akilala na nyota, najitambara mwezi kisa na nyota. Ani mkande amechoka, nitembe na ulimi kote kanyoka. Mapenzi niongeze, kabari niogele. Lord have mercy, speaking from her heart, damn she's so sexy. Mama give me blessing, I wanna off the lights so I can speak dirty. And she says she wants some more, harder than I can for before. The way she dancing, oh, touch me, that's what she makes me say hallelujah. Yes, she makes me say hallelujah. She makes me say hallelujah. Oh, she hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Peter.
From a 1 to a 10, she gets a 10 and no doubt about that. And she's got this thing that makes me wanna give her everything I
Give it to her.
The way she move them hips when she walking, like Shakira, them hips don't lie.
Yeah.
And when she hit the dance floor, it's amazing. She sets the place on fire.
Oh.
The way she rock it and I brace it, hold it one place and I shake it. Have every lion anticipating who she's gonna let embrace it. Then I roll up and show them I'm on control.
Arriba.
Just look how she hold me.
Yeah.
Everything about my baby makes me say
Hallelujah.
hallelujah.
Yes, she makes me say
Hallelujah. Yes.
Hallelujah.
she makes me say
Hallelujah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice, man.
hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Yeah.
This one goes to all bad girls, my cocos. My cocos. The one can rock out and not me, I call them popo. Call them popo. I wanna know what turns you on, so I can be all that and more. Lord have mercy, speaking from her heart, damn she's so sexy, oh yeah. Mama give me blessing, I wanna off the lights so I can speak dirty. And she says she wants some more, harder than I can for before. The way she dancing, oh, touch me, that's what she makes me say hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, she makes me say hallelujah.
Yes.
She makes me say hallelujah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Then I made it mess up your mind, and I made it make you free up your mind. Say your body talk to me nice. Say now my love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, our love no be lie. Say yeah, day and night. Yeah, if I leave you go by. Yeah, if you leave I go stroking your body, baby. Loving your body, baby. As you're whining your body, baby. So crazy. Loving your body, baby. Girl, you want need to me. I just wanna let you know. Hope every day
you don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. Baby, baby, everybody's the same. No one loves you like this. No one wants you the same way.
Laugh till the morning. My head wants to turn from your loving. I just wanna get you beside me.
Give me all you need. Give me all you need. Give me all you. Give me all you need. Give me all you need. Give me all.
Make I give you all you need. Every touch you need. Give you all. Make I give you all you need, baby. Yeah.
You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body.
Yeah.
You don't need no other body.
Girl, I want you there. Girl, I want you there. Promise to treat your love fair. Whoa. When we touch, I will connect. Whoa. Say this love, I no regret. Whoa, yeah.
I'ma get no be so. Girl, you won't capture my soul. I'ma get no be so. Make we one bolombo. Better, bye. Better, bye. I'm loose. Even better done the para. Tonight in Josie, I'm in Josie. Won't call if you want Josie. I'm not playing with you, I'm not joking. My thought of mom is loaded. Me you can fuck up, but I'm on board. I'm on duty, but I'm on low-key. They want do me, they want do me. They want do me, cause they want do me. When you won't want me, when you won't want me. I'm in San Francisco, Jammy. When you won't want me, when you won't want me. I just flew in from Miami. Peru, para. Peru, para. I'm loose. Even Peru done me para.
Pour out the bottle, I wanna level up. When I'm with you, I never get enough. Slow wine, I'm not in a rush. I can hear music when you're here. Tonight we're rolling, party till closing. Since I put the ring on the finger, it's still frozen. Love in slow motion, I wanna feel you over me, yeah. Certain magic in your eyes, yeah. Girl, I love the way you ride it. And it happens every time you arrive, that's right. Girl, I want you in my life, yeah. There's a heaven and it's right here. I will never leave your side, stay tonight. When you won't see me, I'm in West London this evening. Giving me the feelings, no I'm not leaving. Till I fly LA next weekend. Peru, nah. Girl, I'd rather go find somewhere quiet. You glow, and I get lost here in your eyes. I'ma gain all be so. Girl, you just
I'm I got you better. Say, Bolale get it. I'm I got you better. Say, Bolale get it, boyfriend. When they misbehave, she get it, boyfriend. We no like to spend it. She get it, boyfriend. He 2 days kaku. She get it, boyfriend. Oh my Ijebu. She enter her DM. She see I'm up there. I'm a
pẹ́ Bọ́láńlé ṣọpẹ́ o. She enter DM, ó rọ́mọ bẹ̀tà o. Bọ́sì ni Chevrolet baby, àbúfẹ́fẹ́ ṣẹ̀ ṣá o. Pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀, Bọ́láńlé pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀ mú. 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 Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? Bọ́láńlé like better thing. She do like better thing. Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? Bọ́láńlé like better thing. She do like better thing. All the way from Ẹ̀pẹ́ to Lekki. Bọ́láńlé dọ́tàn person. Bọ́láńlé dọ́tàn person wey dey pay and the system for person. Bọ́láńlé máa ti dẹ́ra. Bọ́láńlé ti jẹ́ jackpot. Tó bá rí Bọ́láńlé nísì ọlọ́wọ́ ti dé gbogbo cactus. Pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀, Bọ́láńlé pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀ mú. 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 Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? Bọ́láńlé like better thing. She do like better thing. Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? Bọ́láńlé like better thing. She do like better thing. Bọ́láńlé get the boyfriend, wey dey misbehave. She get the boyfriend, wey no like to spend o. She get the boyfriend, he too dey kaku. She get the boyfriend, ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde. She enter DM, she see ọmọ pẹ́ Fọláhàn Bọ́láńlé ṣọpẹ́ o. She enter DM, ó rọ́mọ bẹ̀tà o. Bọ́sì ni Chevrolet baby, àbúfẹ́fẹ́ ṣẹ̀ ṣá o. Pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀, Bọ́láńlé pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀ mú. 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 Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? Bọ́láńlé like better thing. She do like better thing. Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? Bọ́láńlé like better thing. She do like better thing. All the way from Ẹ̀pẹ́ to Lekki. Bọ́láńlé dọ́tàn person. Bọ́láńlé dọ́tàn person wey dey pay and the system for person. Bọ́láńlé máa ti dẹ́ra. Bọ́láńlé ti jẹ́ jackpot. Tó bá rí Bọ́láńlé nísì ọlọ́wọ́ ti dé gbogbo cactus. Pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀, Bọ́láńlé pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀ mú. 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 Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? Bọ́láńlé like better thing. She do like better thing. Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? Bọ́láńlé like better thing. She do like better thing. Ọmọ Obi. Bọ́láńlé get the boyfriend, wey dey misbehave. She get the boyfriend, wey no like to spend o. She get the boyfriend, he too dey kaku. She get the boyfriend, ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde. She enter DM, she see ọmọ pẹ́ Fọláhàn Bọ́láńlé ṣọpẹ́ o. She enter DM, ó rọ́mọ bẹ̀tà o. Bọ́sì ni Chevrolet baby, àbúfẹ́fẹ́ ṣẹ̀ ṣá o. Pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀, Bọ́láńlé pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀ mú. Pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀, Bọ́láńlé pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀ mú. Pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀, Bọ́láńlé pẹ́pẹ́ dẹ̀ mú.
You and I.
Yeah. All I get a great baby.
Let's hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. I said hop in my Maserati. Hop in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Yeah, say me I love the way you bend body. Hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you ride. Somebody needs somebody. My body, your body. I'm gonna check my color, be you. Somebody needs somebody. My body, your body. I'm gonna check my color, be you. Would somebody tell Shawty to call me, show me? I'm Mr. Keep it on 100. Girl, I'm ready if you're ready. Let's get it to Yankee for this pandemic. Girl, I get it all on me, I wanna spend it. I fit to be your garment, me, I wanna wear it for real. You know I got it, take the car keys. For the Maserati, you get nothing. For the Lamborghini, you want it. For the Bentley, you go bend it. Oh baby, choose what you wanna cruise in. I buy you shoes, probably Jimmy Choo, yeah. And I like the way I get it out. So baby, up in my Maserati. Baby, up in my Maserati. I say up in my Maserati. Up in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Yeah, say me I love the way you bend body. Up in my Maserati. Baby, up in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you ride. Somebody needs somebody. My body, your body.
Please welcome your host and co-host, Remy Momodou and MC Chaz.
Don't sleep. Wake up.
Collect your money.
Wake up.
Collect your money.
Wake up.
Kera, go get the moolah.
Wake up.
Bonito gala. Gala go yellow villa. Don't walk, you don't try. You supposed to be jai. You look on the confessing, my dog, person we don't mind, boy. When I land softly on the sofa, so good. Go need back down, let me see you. Oh, lo, let me see you. Oh, lo, let me see you, the buka. Oh, lo, let me see you. Oh, lo, let me buka. Let me see you, the buka. Oh, let me see you.
Yeah.
Hello. Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try this one more time. Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you very much. My name is Remy Momodou, and I am your host tonight. With me on stage is my co-host, an awesome MC, and of course, a great comedian by the name MC Charles. I would also like to introduce Miss Kenya. Is Miss Kenya in the house? All right. Hello, Miss Kenya. Miss Kenya will be assisting us later on tonight with the passing out of the awards. All right. Before we proceed, we just experienced a wonderful fashion show by Alln1 Productions. A round of applause for them, please. A round of applause for them, please. Encourage them. Thank you. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. We will see more of them later on tonight. Real quickly, I would like to talk about the mission of African Community Service Award. This award is an annual event. It is put together by Alln1 Productions Inc. The aim is to recognize individuals and groups who has somehow sacrificed their time and resources for the benefits of all Africans around the world. And that includes Africans in the motherland, African Americans, and of course, Africans in diaspora. By the way, I would like to remind everyone also that the nomination for 2023 is open online. So if you know someone or a group who you think are doing wonderful works within our community and you would like to nominate them, please go online to www.africancommunityserviceawards.com and then please put in that nomination for them. At this time, I would also like to thank our sponsors, for all their support over the years. This award has been in place 6 years. I think this is the 6th year. And I have been, privileged to be part of the award for about 4 years. So if you want to be a sponsor, please, you can go online. Also, we have brochures on the table. There is a QR code. You can scan that code, and it will give you more information about the sponsors. And if you want to be part of the sponsorship as well, you can take advantage of that on the website. And at this time, I will have Charles take over.
All right. Thank you very much, my wonderful host for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, first off, it's my first time coming to this event. And from my understanding, this has been going on for a few years, and I wasn't aware. So aside the fact that we have some guests in here tonight, I am also a guest. And I didn't like the welcoming package you gave us this evening. So we'll try this one more time just for the sake of energy. Those of you that are wondering why this place is not full, don't worry. It's what we call African time. In the next few minutes, this place is going to be fully packed, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. Okay, that was good enough. As you can see, I have 1.5 legs for this event. One thing I do, I'm a Christian, by the way, for those of you who don't know, and I serve, God. But, sometimes it's not good to mock God. I didn't plan for this, but this was an urgent surgery that took place about 2 Fridays ago. But prior to that, I was at a show, and I felt like telling a joke. I just realized that the joke actually backfired on me. That's why I have one good leg, and the other leg is not very good. Let me tell you the joke. Okay, I'm worried about the other leg now. Let's leave that joke. So, just so you know, this is going to be a wonderful event, ladies and gentlemen, that I can assure you. We have performances coming up. We're going to have a dance group come up here. We also have music by my honorable DJ Xmas, my brother. I've worked with him for so many years. There is a fashion show. What you saw here was obviously just a preview. And there would also be comedy from the comedian that we have today. And I'll just throw in every now and then. And please do not forget that we do have the after party. Now, if you haven't gotten a ticket yet, because the tickets were sold individually, please, you could step out and very much so get yourself a ticket. Thank you very much, and we'll be seeing shortly.
All right, at this time, I would like to ask the previous award winners to stand up. If you've ever received an award with us within the past 6 years and you're in the house, just please stand around the room, wherever you are. Please stand.
I think they decided to come for the after party this year.
There is no way you guys are telling me everybody's seated in your respective tables. I'm sure there are people who have received the award at some point or the other. Can you guys please stand up? Okay, all right. Please, a round of applause for them. Awesome, thank you. All right, I would also like to recognize all the college graduates for 2022 in the house. If you've graduated this year, 2022 from college, please stand up. Thank you, congratulations. Awesome. We would also like to salute Mayor Eugene Grant. Is the mayor in the house? Okay, I guess he will be with us. What about Barrister Kanayo O Kanayo? All right, not yet. All right, what about the Congressman Dr. Adeoye Owolewa? All right, awesome. Thank you, Congressman. Thank you so much. Representative Candy Mudon King in the house? Okay, she should be on her way. Thank you. And at this time, I would like to introduce our keynote speaker. Who is also an award recipient, is Professor Kingsley Moghalu here? Awesome. A round of applause for him, please, as I welcome Professor Kingsley Moghalu.
Professor Kingsley Moghalu is a Nigerian who has taken on a number of leadership positions. One of his most notable roles was in his position as Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. In an effort to counter some of the damage done by the 2008 financial global crisis, he and his team at the Central Bank of Nigeria implemented reforms to the banking system to ensure that banks could remain intact and therefore that no Nigerian livelihoods would be at risk. With Professor Moghalu's backgrounds in law, legal affairs, journalism, diplomacy, and peacekeeping, he has also handled a number of international peace and security operations for multiple countries, including Angola, Rwanda, and Somalia, through his position at the United Nations. He is also the founder of the Isaac Moalo Foundation, which was established in 2005 to support educational institutions and disadvantaged youth with educational infrastructure such as libraries and scholarships. In addition, Professor Moghalu has founded the Institute for Governance and Economic Transformation. This is a public policy think tank focused on contributing evidence-based solutions to help Nigeria and other African countries achieve inclusive growth and prosperity. He is truly a visionary and innovative thinker that strives not only to make Nigeria, but also Africa, a better place. Please give a warm welcome to our guest speaker, Professor Kingsley Moghalu.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, fellow compatriots, everyone gathered here this evening, welcome. It's my great privilege and honor to serve as your keynote speaker this evening, to speak for just a few minutes, about 5 to 7 minutes from what I'm told, and that will be the shortest keynote speech I've ever given. But I think it's good too, because I think we're all here to listen to and see the award recipients and enjoy ourselves. But I'm very happy to be associated with the African Community Service Awards. It's had a significant history, a proud history, a respected history. One of the most effective organizations of our African people here in the American diaspora. Please give a hand to the African Community Service Awards. And to my friend and brother, Izu Kaya, Izuwanne Kaya. I met Izu by accident when I went to take my COVID shot at CVS. Dr. Kaya is a pharmacist there. And that chance encounter seemingly has led to so many things, so many collaborations that have impacted lives in Nigeria. Some of you will know that I have been a presidential candidate in our country in the 2019 elections and was a presidential aspirant in this 2023 cycle. Before then, I have served as a professor of the practice at the Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy, jointly founded by Tufts and Harvard Universities in Massachusetts. And also, I was deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria from 2009 to 2014. And before then, and I'll stop at that before then, a long career in the United Nations where I was a senior official for 17 years, serving in Cambodia, in New York, in Croatia, in Rwanda, and in Switzerland. But it's not all those things that make me feel happiest. What gives me joy is transforming human lives. There is nothing better that any one of us can do as a human being on God's good earth than to give each other a helping hand. And so my ambition in life, my worldview, everywhere I go, is to leave that place better than I found it. Is to make sure that whoever I encounter and work with, that I lift that person up. And so, in 2005, we founded, in memory of my late father, Elder Isaac Morello, who was one of Nigeria's first foreign service officers after independence. He served in Switzerland and in Washington, D.C. I grew up in Washington, D.C. in my early childhood in the mid-60s. When he passed on, and he later became a permanent secretary back home, when he passed on, and I thought, how can we honor our father? And I decided that the best thing is to set up a memorial foundation that represents the values that he lived for. My father was very passionate about education. And he said to me, my son, 35 years as a civil servant, I never took a bribe. I will never forget it. When I close my eyes and remember my father, I always remember him beating his chest with this statement. How I wish that our dear country, Nigeria, was a place where many, many more people could say so. And so I thought that we should honor him with a foundation in his memory that serves our community and helps people, young people, vulnerable children in rural communities to have access to education. And so we set up the Isaac Morello Foundation in 2005. One of our former heads of state, General Yakubu Gowon, was the chairman of the occasion. And in a reflection of the values of their generation, on the day of the launch, we thought, well, this is a very big man. The ceremony is starting at 9, but he will show up at 11, if he showed up. And so I was in the shower at 9 o'clock when someone knocked and said, General Gowon is already here. And I almost broke a leg, like MC Charles. Quickly toweled myself, came out, received him and various other dignitaries, and we started the event. Why did we set up the Isaac Morello Foundation? I come from Nnewi. For those of us who know Nigeria well, it's a big commercial town in the southeast of our country with a reputation for trade, commerce, and industry. So they go into business a lot. One of my uncles, a very poor man, I said to him, your second son, I want to pay for him to go to school. I don't like this fact of young boys coming up and after primary school, they don't go to secondary school, they just go and set up a business and become not very educated traders. And you know what? He looked at me and thanked me and said, no. Sorry, thank you for the offer, but no, I don't think that's what I want for my son. I said, what do you want for my son? He said, set him up in business in Jalingo. And I shook my head. And after that, I wrote an article called The Illiterate Society, in which I discussed the value of education. And I said, we'll set up a foundation in memory of my father to train young people who want to go to school, but their families are too poor to send them to school. And we had an emphasis on the girl child. We do train boys, but we have had a lot of girls. And what we do in the Isaac Morello Foundation is that we don't just give you a stipend for a semester. We take you from the beginning of your secondary school, all the 6 years of your secondary school, and the 4 or 5 years of your university education. That's what we do. And I also said to myself, you don't have to be wealthy to help others. I was a United Nations official in 2005 in Geneva, in Switzerland. I wasn't wealthy, and so I started the foundation with $20,000 of my hard-earned savings. But it went a long way. And then we had other people come and help and support us. There are different models of philanthropy. Some are self-executing. You have the money, you use it. Others, you come with the idea, and the community rallies around you to help out. And that's what the African Community Service Awards is doing today. So we have trained nearly 100 kids so far. We have them on scholarships. We also help women who are disabled. We've trained disabled women in Nasarawa. We've trained about 1,000 women in skills and crafts, in domestics, in soap, in perfumes, in Kanu. We have done different kinds of things. It's a small effort, but it has touched and changed lives. And so my call today is that all of us should be philanthropists. All of us should be community servants. Let us remember to give back to our society and to our community wherever we may live. Especially for those of us who have the good fortune of life abundant here in the United States. Think about some of our not so fortunate relatives in some other parts of the world, including in Africa. And let us continue to support them. But in supporting them, let us avoid giving people fish. Let us teach people how to fish. That, I believe, is the most important contribution that we, as diasporans, professionals who have been successful, can make to the less fortunate. We should not encourage dependence, but we should focus on empowerment. And what is empowerment? Skills. Capital to start a new business. You know, advice, mentorship. Those are the kinds of things. It's not always about money. In my life, I became successful, I think, a long time ago. And what I define as success today is not what many people would define as success. I moved away from success long ago, and I moved into the realm of greatness. Greatness is transformation. Greatness is societal impact. Greatness is leadership that changes lives. Greatness is to shine the light that people may find a way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the opportunity to have said a few words to you on the subject of our gathering this evening. As we go home and after we have enjoyed ourselves, let us think, each and every one of us, how we may in our lives carve out a niche where we can make somebody's life a better life. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I thank the African Community Service Awards for the honor that they have given me. This is it, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm really very honored. Thank you. Welcome. Good evening. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think Professor Kingsley Moghalu deserves a better round of applause, please, from everybody. I've worked with him a couple occasions. I did want him to be the president of my country because I know the country will move forward. You understand? But a very honorable man he is. Some other person came and they merged together, and that just shows that he really does want the best interests of our country, Nigeria. Prof, it's always a pleasure seeing you and seeing your beautiful family. And yes, we're going to discuss about this leg because I'd like to know how I can enroll into the, you understand, into the foundation so that let me see whether one or two of my school fees will be paid too because of This leg. Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you. All right. We're going to go ahead to get someone on stage, and then we'll move on.
All right, at this time, I would like to invite Miss Kenya, USA, on stage with us.
Please, a round of applause for her, please.
Miss Kenya is going to be assisting us with passing out the awards tonight. All right. So before we go into the award, again, I want to remind you guys that you can learn more about the efforts of the awardees tonight online. So please, at your leisure, visit African Community Service Awards. You will learn more about what these individuals are doing in our community and their contributions that are greatly appreciated. And again, if you want to be part of any of this initiative, if you want to nominate someone that you know, friends, family, co-workers, anybody in the community that is doing wonderful works, we would love to recognize them as well. So please nominate them for next year because it's open for 2023. All right. So we will call on the first recipient tonight, and that will be Dr. Angela Agboli Esedebe. A round of applause for her, please.
Chosen generation, we've been called for to show His excellence.
Good evening, everybody.
Dr. Angela Agboli Esedebe is a key member of multiple U.S.-based organizations that provide service to people in Delta State, Nigeria. As the executive secretary of the Ogwashuku Association, she helped organize a 5-day medical missions trip to Ogwashuku that provided free medical services to over 1,700 people in need of serious medical attention. As the vice president of the Alln1 Association based in the U.S., she was also instrumental in projects that would benefit students, such as distributing scholarships to those in need and providing schools in Delta State with supplies, furniture, and renovations. Because of her and her group's commitment, the people of Delta State have been able to thrive. Please give a round of applause to Dr. Angela Agboli Esedebe.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good, good, good. I can't thank all of you enough. It was Dr. Francis Noah who told me to go ahead and put my nomination in. So you can imagine how I screamed when I got the email that I was selected to receive this award. So let me first of all say special thanks to my God and my Blessed Mother Mary. I can't thank them enough because especially after the pandemic, right, life is so important. So I'm so grateful for the gift of life. Many of us who are going to be receiving the award tonight have been working to serve the African community here in the United States and abroad. And we've been doing it privately for so many years. But you know how it is. When you've been doing something in private, and then God decides to reward you and celebrate you publicly, you feel like shouting, God is good, all the time, all the time. Now I know today is Sunday, so I know some of you didn't go to church. So let's try that one more time. God is good. All the time. We are so grateful, so grateful. I also want to thank members of my family who are also here to celebrate with me. I have my husband, Engineer Paul Esedebe, who's here. Our kids, Raphael and Marie, could not be here because they're away at college. But I also wanted to take, my 7 siblings are here. So all of them are at the tables over there. You see we all look alike and we multiply as the night goes on. So my siblings are here, their spouses are here. The organization which I'm vice president for is called Alln1 Association. And it's such a joy to work with them here in the Washington, D.C. area. The president of the association himself is here, Dr. Christian Mbulu. I believe I saw him. And he's here with his beautiful wife, Dr. Patience Mbulu, as well. The other association I give to is to my own organization in Nigeria. I'm from the kingdom of Ogwashuku in Delta State in Nigeria. So we are really proud to have associations here, local chapters and chapters outside of the United States as well. So the president is also on his way, and his name is Mr. Michael Ohai. For me, it's just important to serve. It's something which I learned when I was young. In catechism, they taught us, why did God create you? God created you to know him, to love him, and to serve him, so that you will be happy with him in this life and in the next. So I'm just living what I was born to do, to serve. It's not easy working with African community, trust me. Apart from this hair and the lashes, there's a lot of gray hair underneath. Because it's not easy, they are working with me and me working with them. But we're committed to the cause of making sure that life is better for our people. Here, we stand together in life and in death. We have meetings, we stay together, and we talk about what we can do in terms of projects for the people back home. We cannot sit here and forget from where we came. So please, if you're not actively involved already, get involved. If you want to know organizations that are actively working here in the United States, let us know, and we can hook you up with an African community here so you can give back of your time and your talent. Time is the hardest thing to give off in America. We know that. But trust me, when you're committed to something, you will find the time for it. So please find the time to serve. Thank you once again, ACSA. Thank you for this award. God bless Africa and the continent, and God bless the United States of America.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Please. Please, may the 7 siblings rise up, please. 7 of you, please, let's know you so that we don't make mistakes. Your parents were doing very well, oh, that's good. Welcome.
All right, before we proceed to the next recipient, I would just like to advise that when the award recipients come on stage, kindly please limit your speech to 1 minute, as we have a lot of people to give awards to tonight. So please come on stage and give your speech for a minute or so. And also, the video will play, and then after the video, then you can come up stage to receive your award. Okay. The next award recipient is Hartford Old Girls Association USA. Do we have a representative for them? Please come on stage, please.
Hartford Old Girls Association USA was formed by a group of former members of the Hartford School, an all-girls secondary school founded by missionaries in Moyimba, Sierra Leone. Members of the group give back to the school that made them successful adults by providing the school with resources and many refurbishments and upgrades. Hartford Old Girls is presently rebuilding a clinic that was burnt down during the Sierra Leonean Civil War. This clinic will serve the students and people in the Moyimba community, as Moyimba does not have many health facilities. Upon Hartford Old Girls' completion of the clinic, Hartford students and the greater Moyimba community will benefit greatly from proper health care and healthy living. Please give the members of Hartford Old Girls Association USA a round of applause.
Thank you, thank you. Our brothers and sisters, oh yeah, yeah. First, I want to give glory to God Almighty for this remarkable award. We are sincerely humble and we are grateful. Hartford is a school that's founded in 1900, that's founded by some missionaries that were from United States of America, and they went to Moyimba and they formed the school. It's a school with a great reputation. A school that has raised women from all walks of life. Women, doctors, lawyers, you name it. It's a school that have a very good reputation. And all the women you see here are hardworking women, selfless women that are working so hard tirelessly, day and night, to put things together. So when we came to the United States of America, we tend to come together to give back to all the good things that Hartford gave to us, which was one of the things in building back the clinic. In the past 20 years, the rebel war that Sierra Leone suffered, Hartford was a victim of it. And they burned down the clinic. The first building they met at the back entrance was the clinic in the compound. Our school is a very large acre, about 4 acres of land that's consists of. And when the rebels enter from the back gate, they burned down the clinic. When they burned down the clinic, these remarkable women you see here, some of them I couldn't make it, we live all over the United States. we tend to come together to rebuild the clinic. Out of the fund we are having, out of the funds that we are putting together, the little we have is what we'll be working selflessly, putting together and bringing together every month, sending money back home to rebuild the clinic. The clinic is almost completed, and we're on the finishing stage. We will be having the little we are having out of our functions every year. That's what we also additional to it for us to bring the best out of the clinic. So we are really sincerely humble. If you want to know more about Afford, we have our website where you can donate, what you can do for our school. So women of substance, women that are compassionate, women that are giving, they all come from this great school. They've produced women that are really humble. And on behalf of my Affordian sisters, the remarkable women, women that are compassionate, women that are talented, women that are intelligent, doctors, lawyers, you name it, all over the United States. We say we give this back to God. Thank you, ACSA, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for these beautiful ladies. Thank you. Thank you.
So we're going to sing our pep song that tells exactly who we are. Ladies, please come together. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Afford girls are at to beat. They've got a pep that goes from head to feet. They got a style and smile that will in ways. Everywhere you will go, you will hear them when they say they men the team ni loko shabrotu. Madingo fula kona susu. But when they come to Afford, they become everyone daughters of Afford school. Ra, 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 ra for Afford. Afford we win. Once for the finish, never redeem like that. We do the best, guys. You do the rest, guys. Ra, ra for Afford school. Ra, ra, ra.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. What would we do without our beautiful mothers and sisters? Please a round of applause for them again.
That was awesome. All right, the next award recipient is Dr. Stella Jeffries.
Dr. Stella Jeffries is a Liberian nurse practitioner who has a passion for health and serving others. This has led her to embark on several medicine-related projects to serve African communities here and abroad. In Liberia, she owns clinics, providing medical services to those in the community who need it. She also works with the Mission of Hope organization to help people in the country who have special needs, and is currently working with various health organizations to begin a nurse practitioner program in Liberia. Furthermore, she holds leadership positions in various groups aimed at investing and building up Liberia, as well as supporting Liberian diaspora. In other African countries such as Niger, Congo, and Ghana, as well as here in the DMV, she has also embarked on multiple medical missions serving diverse populations. Stella Jeffries' plans to help God's people all around the world through medical missions have served these populations well. Please give Dr. Stella Jeffries a round of applause.
Hi, everybody. How are you all today? Great, great, great. I'm Dr. Stella Jeffries. I'm passionate about health, and I'm passionate about helping God's people all around the world. As you guys all know, Liberia, my country, has been through a lot of devastation within the last couple of years. However, we're turning that narrative around. Our goal is to help revitalize Liberia. Right now, we have built 2 clinics in the country. We also have built wells. We have built, and I have an investment group. I formed an investment group in the United States that is helping Liberia. We have built wells. We have built homes. Our goal is to just help the people. They are impoverished. Just because we're here in the diaspora doesn't mean that we forget our roots. It is so important for each and every one of us to make a difference. Like the keynote speaker stated, do not give them the fish. Teach them how to fish. Our goal is to create jobs, sustainable jobs. I always say that NGOs, yes, they're okay, but they don't really leave anything sustainable for the people. So I go into partnership. Recently, we partnered with a mission hub for the disabled, and we were able to train them to create jobs. We have created call centers. The entire disabled, they are able to do it. Instead of going on the street and begging for money, we created jobs for them. We also helped them with that clinic. That clinic that they had a bathroom, it was a zinc bathroom. And I said, we got to change this. We ended up providing 3 bathrooms for them. So we are making a difference in Liberia. Every one of us can make that difference, no matter where we are. Even in the United States here, I have 2 clinics that I run here. And I teach my patients about education. It is so important that we cannot just continue to rely on NGOs. We are the NGOs. We are the one who's going to go back home to change Africa. We're going to change the narrative of our countries. No more getting hands out. It's time that we give back to our country. Thank you all so much. I appreciate this award. Go Africa.
Thank you very much. I usually tell my friends that one of the best things that happened to Africa as a whole was when America and Britain decided to open their door. Then we came in, and now we shut it down. You understand? Honestly, they say if you go anywhere, any establishment right now, if you don't see an African in it, it means the business is not working. You understand? We're literally everywhere. When you talk about the best surgeons, you count an African inside. Right. You talk about the best doctors, the best pharmacists, the best nurses, right, the lawyers, information technologies, Yahoo boys, sorry. Sorry. We're there. We're doing well. Please, a round of applause for ourselves, please. We're doing well. Sorry, that was a slip of tongue, sorry.
All right. At this time, we will invite the next award recipient. That will be Reverend David Vandy. The video, please.
That's right.
Reverend David Vandy has had a notable career in the entertainment industry. He has used his experience to promote and celebrate the culture of his home country, Sierra Leone. Through the radio program African Beat and his founding of the first Sierra Leonean theater group in the U.S., he has contributed to the development of arts and culture in the Sierra Leonean and Greater African communities. He is also a key member of multiple humanitarian organizations, including Save the Nation, which aims to help children in Sierra Leone with education and medical needs, and the Sierra Leonean Progressive Union, a community-based organization that helps Sierra Leonean diaspora. Reverend Vandy's efforts have brought pride and life to Sierra Leoneans and Africans near and far. Please give a round of applause to Reverend David Vandy.
Wow. Hello? I know dinner will be served later. Hello? Aha! Okay, let me just put this here. This is what they call handle with care. I first of all want to thank God for this day. Because if it was not for him, I would not be here. And I give him the glory. And I also want to say a very big thank you to my family that are here. My daughters, my niece who came all the way from Michigan. My church family, my senior pastor from the Glory of God Sanctuary, my brothers, the Johnsons, all the way from Rhode Island, and now they're in the DMV. Thank you all for coming. Normally I tell people, I say, when you are doing something in your community, when your people begin to appreciate you, then know that you are doing something good. I have been a recipient of a lot of awards. But one thing I don't joke with is when it comes from my people, when it comes from the African community. There's a saying in Creole, if us not sell you, treats not go buy you. If your people don't talk about you, about the good that you do, the world will not come to know about you. And that is what my people have done today. They've made me come to the realization that the world will know about me. So I thank the African Community Service Awards very much. And so, ladies and gentlemen, before I go, I want to leave you with this. For those of us who came from war-torn countries where people have died, we never sat back and checked at our mental state, our mental health. We never looked back at that. I was in Sierra Leone for the 11 years of the Civil War, walked on radio, and I saw dead bodies everywhere. I only came to the realization that I was traumatized when I came to the United States of America some 20 years ago. Simple fireworks made me become jittery and scared. That was disturbing my mental health. And so, my people, I want you to know this today, that mental health is real. Mental health is an integral component of maintaining good overall health. When your mental health is good, your overall health will be good. Amen? When individuals are mentally healthy, they are able to realize their own abilities, and they will be able to cope with the stress of work, productivity, and they will make beautiful impact in their communities. But when you're suffering from a deplorable mental health, you cannot make any impact. You'll be so stressful. So I want us as Africans to take a good look at this. Because sometimes, from where we come from, every day they tell you how when somebody suffers from mental health, they say it's witchcraft, it's this, it's that. But it's not witchcraft. It is mental health. So let us accept that. Mental health is real, and let us take care of our mental health. God bless you, and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Please, a round of applause for him again, please. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, at this point, we will call on Dr. Johnson Turner. Dr. Johnson Turner.
Turner Music Promotions is led by its president and owner, Dr. John Turner. The company was created in 2021 to give local and independent musicians the chance to have their music promoted to a wider audience. The company's first client was the musical group Smooth Approach. Through Dr. Turner's efforts, the group was able to chart at number 3 on the digital radio tracker Top 200 Airplay chart with a hit song. Turner Music Promotions is continuing to invest in the African American community by offering their services to local and now national recording artists. Dr. Turner's vision in creating Turner Music Promotions is leading the way for smaller African American artists in the U.S. to have a chance to make it into the music industry. Please give a round of applause to Dr. John Turner.
By the way, it's John Turner, Dr. John
Sorry
Turner.
about that.
But it's okay. I only have a minute, so I want to stay up here. I like to follow rules. That's the military in me. But anyways, I just want to say thank you, God. Thank you, God, for giving me this opportunity to come up here and represent my organization. I also want to thank, I call him Dr. Izu, for that great meeting we had in that CVS about 3 years ago to get involved with this great community. I also want to thank my business partner, Brenda Ramirez, back there, table number 17. Also, my good friend back there, Maurice Noddage. My family couldn't be here today. My daughter, she got hit with COVID, so, but she's, the whole family actually. She's a nurse, so comes with the territory. But I just want to speak a little bit about my company. My main thing is education. I like giving back to education when education is given to me. But today I want to talk about my company, my organization, Turner Music Promotions. What we want to do, I'm a musician myself. I'm an accomplished guitarist, and I play a lot of places around the world. But then I got stuck in education when I came back to America. But what I want to talk about, the music industry is changing today, and it's a lot of artists out there that cannot get their records music played on the radio. So what we do with Turner Music Promotions, we give them an avenue to whether they're rap or gospel or R&B or African music or anything to get on the radio. And that's what we do. And you know, when I started this company, I started it from the greatness of my heart, for the kindness of my heart, because without God, you cannot do about anything. And I have everything that I want. My business partner, she always tell me, hey, you know what? You got everything. What else do you want? Well, you know what I want to do is I want to help people. So that's what I do. And that's why I got involved with this company. And I one of their donors, and I continue to want to get involved because I do this from the kindness of my heart. I just try to make enough money to pay my people, and whatever I have left over is good because God has given me everything that I need to be successful. I'm at the end of the road, about to retire from my regular job. I got everything that I need, and all I need is for God to keep me around here a little longer because we're not promised to be around here. Hey, you know, look at all these COVID, monkeypox, all these things coming because we all got to get our hearts right with God. So if your heart is right with God, God gonna reward you. So I just want to say thank you for this award, and thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
I think we should just go ahead and introduce them now. Yeah. That's all right. Got it. I believe Representative Candy Moondon King is in the house. A recognition
Please,
for her,
a round
please.
of applause,
Round of applause for her.
please. Thank you.
Thank you. And I also believe Barrister Kanayo Kanayo just walked in. A round of applause for him, please.
Please, you people should calm down. What was that? Do you know who you just clapped for now? Is that how you clap for him? KOK in the building. Is that how you clap for him? Thank you very much. This is a legend. Let me tell you how he was. Let me tell you how he became a legend. This is the only man. Those of you who don't watch Nigerian movies, please start watching today. Start watching. Our movies are always educative. One way or the other, you'll learn something about the culture or us as a people. With this one here, he was one. All his movies, he was always rich. They never gave him a poor man role. There must be money. Let's not go into how he made the money. But he influenced our lives so much that when we were little, and I'm saying little because he's been acting for 30, 40 years maybe. When we will gather as children, we want to go and play because we just watch one Nigerian movie. He will be in the movie. Then we'll share the roles. We'll say, you'll be Pete Edoche. You'll be Chiwetalago, because that one always use proverbs. And then me, I always ended up with Kanayo's position. So if you remember that powder they call morning rose, remember the powder they used to call morning rose? When the enemies came to attack, I will pour the powder in my hand. And I'll wait till the person is coming close and I'll just blow it in their place. Automatically, the person is supposed to turn into a tortoise, but it wasn't working. We'll just leave him at. Please, a round of applause for this man right here, please. All right, let's go ahead.
All right, the next award recipient is the Sierra Leone Muslim Jamaat. A representative for them, please. The Sierra Leone Muslim Jamaat.
Do we have a rep for them?
A rep, please.
The Sierra Leone Muslim Jamaat is a religious committee located in Maryland. The Jamaat has a commitment to attend to the spiritual as well as social needs of the Jamaat members and continues to organize additional programs. One of the things the Jamaat has done is provide for its members. They have offered funds for members of the Jamaat to travel to Mecca and perform Hajj when they could not afford the trip. They have also started several lectures to enlighten the community about important issues such as public health and African immigrant health. In the near future, they plan to set up the Imam's Welfare Subsidy Program, a program designed as a benevolent fund to assist the needy in the community. Thanks to Jamaats like this one, the Sierra Leonean Muslim community is able to thrive through support, education, and fellowship. Please give the members of the Sierra Leone Muslim Jamaat a round of applause.
Assalamu alaikum, peace be unto you all. We want to thank Allah for making this happen, and we want to thank ACSA. ACSA, we for sure know, is a very reputable organization. So for any of us who are award recipients here, we know we're coming from a good place, from ACSA. So we thank them. We give kudos to what they are doing, and I see that we are the only religious organization in the list. We are a religious-based organization, but we are also a community-based organization, and that's what ACSA is all about, and that's why I think they did recognize us. So we are all here as the Sierra Leone Muslim Jamaat in full force to tell you guys we are around and we aim to connect with the community at large to do great things for ourselves, the African community. So congratulations to the rest of the awardees. My dear friend, dear Reverend David Vandy, kudos to you. And we also want to thank our dear friend, MC Shaz in the house. Thank you so much. And Nimata Kaba, thank you so much. Thank you all. Salamu alaikum.
Yes, ma'am. Can we touch on the mental health that we're trying to do?
You want to touch on that?
Okay. So just to add, I'm just going to take a few minutes or a minute. We have just started about a month or two ago on mental health. My brother talked about mental health. Sierra Leone Muslim Jamaat, we had some trials with some of our children. So we have decided to come together. We did have our first meeting about a month ago, and our other one is going to come up on September 23rd. We are inviting the community to the not just African community, but your friends, your neighbors. Talk to them. The one that is coming up on the 23rd is with our youths, because we want to change the atmosphere. We want to change our culture. The way we were trained in the 60s, or in the 50s, or in the 70s, or even 80s, is not what our children are up to today. We have to talk to our children. We're not listening to them. We have to listen to them. So please come join us. We will reach out, and as Sister talked about, you will hook us up. We want to be hooked up. We want help. We have just started mental health community-based. So please come join us on September 23rd. We'll find a way to connect. And that sister that talked about hooking us up, I would like to connect with you before we leave, please. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Please a round of applause for these beautiful people right here. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And the next award recipient will be Dr. Minkalu Sise. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Dr. Minkalu Sise.
Dr. Minkailu Sise founded Angel International Mission in 2019. This nonprofit partners with community leaders in Sierra Leone and provides medical care and educational resources to the less privileged. Since its founding, the organization has provided medical care and life-saving medications to more than 2,500 people in rural communities, and learning materials and backpacks to over 1,500 children in Yingema, Sierra Leone. Right now, the organization is constructing a community library in Yingema. The library will be a safe environment where everyone in the area has access to lifelong learning materials. Because of Dr. Sise's vision, the people in Sierra Leone have had access to better healthcare and education. Please give a round of applause to Dr. Minkailu Sise.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It is an honor to receive this award on behalf of Angel International Missions. For me, being an integral part of this amazing project to reach out to the less privileged is both a privilege and a blessing for which I thank God every day. I'm grateful for my parents for the values that they instilled in me and for allowing me and inspiring me to follow my calling. I thank my team for their intentional diligence and dedication. We have come this far because of your overwhelming sacrifices. More so, I appreciate the chiefs for receiving us with open arms and for welcoming us and allowing us to fulfill our missions. Finally, I leave you all with this thought. Every second that goes by is a second that would never earn back. So there is no noble cause or a more rewarding cause than the privilege of reaching out to the less privileged. So making a difference is the most important thing in people's lives. So be deliberate in helping others, because that is the cause that requires no risk in life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Doc. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, the next award recipient will be Dr. Maurice Kofa. Dr. Kofa.
Kofa is dedicated to improving the lives of people in his home country of Liberia by shaping the environment. He has had leadership positions in many groups aimed at improving the safety of Liberian living areas, addressing pressing environmental issues, disaster management, and public health assessment. Furthermore, he founded the Africa Environmental Watch, which is focused on environmental educational awareness and institutional capacity building as the fundamental impetus to addressing the major environmental issues such as sanitation and safe drinking water. During international crises such as the Ebola epidemic and coronavirus, Maurice Kofa and his group spread health awareness campaigns throughout Liberia to keep people safe. Today, AEW continues to bring attention to the environmental issues facing Africa by connecting these countries and addressing these problems in other countries such as the US. Please give Dr. Maurice Kofa a round of applause.
All protocol observed. Standing by me is one of our board members. And kudos to table 26, for they are all responsible for our being up here today. Africa Environmental Watch with the underlying war environment is a topic that continues to haunt the entire world, but particularly Africa. It's so often trivialized, but yet responsible for over 75 to 80% of death in Africa. Our political leaders don't like us because we tell them that they continue to keep our community filthy, and our children die, and our women suffer. It is about time that each African begin to think about the environment in Africa, especially climate change. We talk about business. There is no way any business can thrive in the midst of dirty environment. No investor wants to go to invest in a filthy environment. Climate change is responsible for the proliferations of diseases in Africa. It is drought. It is famine. It is food and water insecurity. Have you thought about it? That over 50% of your remittances you send to Africa go towards going either to the hospital or to the drugstore to buy medicine? Africa composed of 54 countries. Of that 54 countries, we contribute less than 4% of the greenhouse gas that trapped into the atmosphere. Of that less than 4%, Nigeria and South Africa contribute 90%. So the other rest that the 52 countries contribute is quite negligible. But we are impacted over 75%. And who are the major polluters of emission? China, America, India. But we absorb what they call a carbon sponge. We absorb all that happens, and we are impacted. If you visited Africa lately in your country, because I got back December, he just got back 2 weeks ago, and you see the suffering of our people. We are so excited. You know, it's one thing to get in a war, but when your own people recognize you, it means a lot. You know, we don't have any friends in Africa. African leaders, they don't like me to talk because anytime I talk about environment, I speak truth to power. It is our African leaders that are responsible for the suffering and dying of our own people. And we have to do something. I'm excited and glad, and so is Africa Environmental Watch, that ACSA will recognize us. But we wanted to go beyond that. That we should put our hands around one another and speak for our own continent so that we can salvage the little that is left. And let us not be complacent because we live in America and we have a chance to eat hamburger. What happened to our people back home? They are relying on us. They are relying on us because they see us as the beacon of hope. They see us as the one who can speak on their behalf. It's because you feel comfortable in your zone and you can't say anything, what becomes of them? Thank you so much, ACSA.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wonderful speech, says. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
The next award recipient is Ifeoma Eke.
Mrs. Ifeoma Eke in the
Ifeoma
building.
in the house.
Ifeoma Eke spends her time helping orphans in Nigeria because she believes in leading children who have lost their parents to a bright future. She, in collaboration with Queen of Hearts Association, has sent money, new clothing, learning materials, and plenty of toys to various orphanage homes in Nigeria. She has also trained staff of the orphanage centers to meet the needs of the children, provided these homes with pest control so that they can be safe from diseases like malaria, and created engaging activities to help the orphans have fun and gain a sense of community. Now, with Ifeoma Eke's help, these orphan children in Nigeria can have a better developmental experience and get closer to a normal childhood. Please give Ifeoma Eke a round of applause.
Hello. I'm so happy. I especially thank God for making this day wonderful like this. I thank the organizers, my family, every one of us. May the good Lord bless you in the name of Jesus. I want to encourage us that humanity is everything. If you agree with me, can we booga small? Woo! Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you.
The next award recipient is Benedict Sanko Kamara. Benedict Sanko Kamara.
Bernadette Sanko Kamara is an advocate who has represented her country's people in national and international organizations such as the United Nations, IMF, and parts of the US government. She continues to build up communities in Sierra Leone by addressing national problems with a number of programs, such as advancing childhood education by building a school in Lungi, Sierra Leone, and donating clean drinking water, food, and housing to people who are unable to acquire such things themselves. She also provides small business training and interest-free business loans for women in different Sierra Leonean villages, and provides families with endless food security by planting acres of cash crops. Thanks to her work in improving communities and small businesses, those in Lungi and other Sierra Leonean villages can have access to a better way of life. Please give Bernadette Senko Kamara a round of applause.
Give God all the praise and thanksgiving, right? Like one of my mentors, Miss Florence Onoma, would say, "He who giveth to the poor, lendeth God. He who giveth to the poor, lendeth God." And you know God will not leave you just like that, right? So I thank God for being here. But like some people have already said, please let's think about people back home. Not all of us can do as much, but the little you can do makes a difference. I'm privileged to be able to do more now because I know what it was like to be hungry. I know what it was like not to have lunch money. And I know what it was like not to have textbook to go to school. You have to run to your friend's house and read really quick and go pass the test, or if you're not in the top 3, you still get a whipping. So I know what it is like to suffer, so I give back. I am blessed to be able to build masjids. I'm a Christian, but to God be the glory, in Sierra Leone, religion is not a problem. That's one of the things we have. So I build house of worship, and now at Njala Komboya, I'm able to build a hospital because a lot of women are dying just because they're pregnant. That cannot be our statistics. We are better than this, Africa. Please, let's look back. Whatever way, little way you can. Not everybody can do everything, but whatever little you can do, do it. My co-credit is helping a lot of women now. Instead of sending their children to arranged marriages, they're able to send them to school. Because we can sit here and say, why are these people doing this? But if you're hungry and you have no food and you don't know when the next meal is coming, and you have a young girl and somebody brought a bag of rice and a goat, what would you do? So the only way to do anything about it is to solve the problem, which is food starvation, right? If I have what to eat and a little bit to send my children to school, and you come with that goat and bag of rice, I will give you a slap to find somebody else. So if we want to solve the problem of Africa, let's don't wait for the African leaders. Let's do it ourselves. Nobody's coming to save us. Okay? We can complain about the leaders as our people did, or we can get up and put ourselves together and do something. As David Vandy was saying, Reverend David Vandy, I feel so privileged because BK Behavioral Health Center has 2 awardees today. Myself and David Boki Vandy. That is one of my organizations and what I have done in the past in the community. If, for example, I heard the Muslim Jamaat was talking about mental health, I have doctors and clinicians. I'm a clinician myself. We will go to you and help you and work with you to make sure you get the service that you need for free. For free. If you don't have insurance or anything, we will help you get it. So let's get up, Africa. Stop waiting for somebody to save you. Start saving yourself. Thank you.
All right, the next award recipient is Park Valley Church. Park Valley Church. A representative for them, please.
Park Park Valley is a church in Haymarket, Virginia that has been a part of and supported a number of projects aimed at helping African and African American communities. In Africa, the church supported mission work that launched 50 churches in 7 different African countries and ran medical clinics. Alongside the water project, they began building 5 wells in various parts of Sierra Leone, Kenya, and Uganda. In the Caribbean, they built the first medical clinic in Barrio Cienfuegos, Dominican Republic. With Haitian Angels and Street Hearts, the church has also supported many orphans in Haiti. In the United States, they've offered financial aid and resources to a local black church after their old building was burned down by an arsonist. They've also conducted community forums to talk through racial tensions and build solutions in the Prince William County. In their mission to share the gospel and provide assistance, Park Valley Church has done a lot to help people in the different African communities. Please give the members of Park Valley Church a round of applause.
Thank you all so much for this award. It's an incredible honor. And you probably realize I'm not from Africa. But my name is Barry White. I don't know if you know Barry White or not, but he's an amazing singer. I sing, but not that good. And all my life I've heard, you don't look like Barry White. But I tell you what, we absolutely love Africa. And I just got back from Africa, actually. I just got back. I had never been to Africa in my life, and we just went to Tanzania. And it was, you talk about beautiful, absolutely beautiful country, beautiful people, wonderful, kind people. And we were able to do a medical clinic there. We had over 1,000 patients come to this medical clinic. It was incredible. And our church is a very generous church. I believe generosity is life-giving. You know, if you're generous, it just breathes life. If you want life in your marriage, be generous in your marriage. If you want life, I mean, I'm telling you. But we saw 1,000 patients. We took care of all their medication. We took care of all the doctors. We took care of the place, the facility that we rented. We also did the 5 wells, which was amazing. My goal was to do 1 well for our church. A well costs about $15,000. And so I said, let's build this well for this place in Sierra Leone. And then I got a phone call from somebody. Who said, hey, Pastor, we'll take care of the whole well. So I went home and I told my wife, I said, the well's already taken care of. We're done. We got it done. She was in the kitchen working. She didn't even look at me. She said, good, we can do another well then. I said, yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can do another well. So I took it to the church. I said, we need to do another well. Somebody called me. We said, we'll take that well. I said, let's do 3 wells. Somebody called me. We said, we'll take that well. I said, let's do 4 wells. Somebody called me. They said, we'll take that well. I mean, 5 wells and 3,500 people with clean drinking water in Africa. It was amazing. And I'll tell you this, I say this, to God be the glory. Everything we do in the name of Jesus. Because that's where the power is. And guys, Dr. Izu, thank you so much for letting us be a part of this. Thank you for the honor.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much to all the wonderful individuals that have come up here tonight to receive these awards. Remember I told you about 45 minutes ago that my brothers and sisters were on their way. They have arrived. The whole place is full now. I knew they were on their way. Just a little small traffic on I-95, just to buy them time. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a very special announcement I'd like to make concerning me. Pastor that just came up here reminded me of somebody. We'll get to that shortly. But it's by the grace of God that I want to announce here in front of 500 people that the United States of America finally granted me my American citizenship. Wait. What just happened here? I told you they just gave me my citizenship, and that's how you clap for me. Thank you. My brother over there, I've been looking at you. You're not smiling. You're not clapping for me. I understand your situation. I was like you before. Celebrate me so that God will open the door for you. So, normally, you know, once you get that documentation, it doesn't end there. Most of us, the moment we were granted, because some of us have serious trust issues. So when they gave us green card, we still did not leave the country. We wanted the one that is in the Constitution. So when they gave me my citizenship, I looked at it, I said, let me test how original this documentation is. So I bought my ticket to Nigeria. I said, I'm going to go to Nigeria for 3 days and come back. Doggy Father, are you listening to me? When I bought my ticket, I flew Delta Airline. I will never forget. Now, I studied economics in school. We're very economical. So those of us who studied high level of economics, we always sit at a particular part of the plane, which is the last chair before the toilet. We save money there. Now, one thing you don't know is America never has a problem when you're leaving. If you stand up right now, you want to leave America, they'll tell you, no problem, go. The problem starts when you're coming back. I bought my ticket, I flew all the way to Nigeria, I landed in Nigeria. Nigerian customs and everybody, they looked at me, they say, Charles, I say, sir, how you doing? They say, go. I said, okay. Now, you know, for those of you that know, you know, when you make such trips, you don't make too much noise. Because you don't want the villagers to control your future. So I kept it on the low. I said, man, let us do quick and go back. Because the purpose is to test and make sure that this citizenship is the correct one. Now, 2 days later, I went back to the airport. We were flying Delta Airline. Now, something happened. I like a country that respects its citizens. Now, once we lined up, they brought out politicians. They had bought first class. They brought out some businessmen. I remember it was 2 ministers and 3 commissioners. They were coming here for something, I don't know. Anyway, they started calling them first class, ladies and gentlemen. First class walked in. Business class, they walked in. Economy plus, they walked in. Military, there was no military. We skipped that one. By the time everybody came into the plane, they now introduced us as others. You may now come in now. I said, no problem. I walked in. I took my position. Those of you that know, Delta Airline flies from Lagos to Atlanta. 12 hours, 45 minutes. The moment we landed in Atlanta, remember I said I love a country that respects. God is good. As we landed and we came out and we were trying to walk in, if you travel a lot, you know that there are 3, 4. There are usually 2 to 3 women. 2 of them are Spanish, 2 are white Americans. You understand? Now, once they meet you, we are coming from the exit of the plane. They are coming towards the opposite direction. They will make an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you know that you are an American citizen or a Canadian citizen, please move to the right, and all visitors move to the left. I now got into the right, and I started pointing at the commissioners. I said, welcome to our country. Now, this is the final part. You have passed the first test. The second one is now the final one. Just so you know, I was in this country when Donald Trump was president. Wait, calm down. During that period, those 4 years, I was not going out. No parties. I didn't even go to church. Pastor, please, you have to pray for me, okay? Because of fear of the unknown. My friend was with me in Gambriels. I left his house. This was happening at 10:16 a.m. I left his house and he was going to go fix another house. Doggy, you know who I'm talking about. He was going to go fix another house. After like 3 hours, I was calling him. His phone did not go through. Till the next day, the phone did not go through. So a call now came in. The call came in from Nigeria. I said, who is calling me from Nigeria? My friend that I was with is now calling me from Nigeria. I said, my brother, what happened? He said, my brother, they don't carry me. Oh. They shipped my boy straight to Nigeria. So that was a very traumatic 4 years of our life. Now, the moment we landed and they separated the visitors from the original citizens, you know, you will now get to that last custom officer or immigration officer. Once you step forward, this was during COVID, so we had the mask on. The man now said, sir, please step forward. You know, that's when your heart to be hitting boom, 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 in case of denial. The moment I got there, the man looked at me and said, sir, take off your mask. I took it off. He looked at my passport, he put it inside the system, he brought it out, he closed it, and he said something that changed my life forever. He said, welcome back home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right about this minute, I'd like to introduce CJ and his friends as they make their way into the building. Please be entertained by the few entertainments we have coming up for you. Thank you. Thank you.
Right before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you look on your table, you'll see a QR code. This year, we do not have a brochure. So the brochure is, you know, with the QR code. If you scan that, you'll be able to have access to the QR code on your table. Each table has QR codes around it. So please scan that freely so you have access to the brochure. Thank you.
If we enter the shutdown, it's about to go down. You wanna mess up with the you can Pentecost, them flow. And you till you see them must clear up. If you gonna mess up with the you can Pentecost.
You can't buy manpower, Anaga, energy, Elibia Buffalo, Asapia, Omofama, it's gonna Anako, and I've been selling my soup for no sour. With the guy in Acho, I put a dig and Acho boy, Maquifa Kanako, the Chocaka, the Gako, so we can in Aso, and then keep on.
Jesus is Lord. One, two, three, come on. I don't feel like I'm not my type. If no be God, for don't die. Who don't like a papo, like a butter. She's like a bomba, she's like the one we don't anaconda. 2 girls with my middle. Which one I do love? And I say, bad boy, I'm single. 20 girls I do love. It was soon, girl, massive party done the start, yeah, everybody done the dance. It was soon, girl, massive party done the start, yeah, everybody done the dance. Parler de moi, à jamais serait gravé dans tes pensées. Automatique,
Thank you very much, DJ Xmas. Thank you. Please, a round of applause for those for the beautiful dancers. They're actually going to be back again. Okay, we just had to maneuver something very quickly. Right about now, we would like to get people fed before we can move on with the program. Please, we would like for you to just remain seated. Someone is going to come to your table. We want to do this as fast as possible so that we can get back to the program. DJ Xmas is going to be holding it down for us. And please watch out for someone that's coming to your table to call you for food. It's all the way in the back. Thank you. Thank you very much.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. We're adrift, we stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. Make a better world, make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. And the dream we work received and will reveal a joyful face. And the world we once believed in will shine again in grace.
Welcome to Sold 100 Real Estate, with offices in Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Virginia. Sold 100 Real Estate is an award-winning boutique real estate brokerage. Our services include residential and commercial real estate sales, property management, and real estate investment on a national and international level. We also provide a free moving truck to our clients who buy or sell a home with us. Sold 100's agents believe in going the distance to provide a 5-star experience to our clients. We are committed to continuous education and training. We frequently share that knowledge through seminars and one-on-one consultations. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram, looking for Sold 100, and also on our website at www.sold100.com. Visit Sold 100 Real Estate, where the difference is dedication.
Yes, it's the grand opening of the DMV Furniture. If you're looking for great and exquisite furniture at an affordable price, this is the place to be. They have unique Italian and Turkish living room and bedroom sets. They provide traditional, modern, and contemporary luxurious furniture of great pedigree. What are you looking for? Exquisite dining sets, lovely chandeliers, sofas, coffee tables, flowers, lamps, accent chairs, home decor, and hold up a minute, this is my favorite, a mirror fireplace that exudes class. What are you waiting for? There's a financing option of up to 24 months with no interest and no credit checks, and up to 30% off on all qualified purchases. You spend up to $5,000 and get a 50-inch Samsung Smart TV. You don't want to miss this. Head over to the DMV Furniture to get your deal. Visit us at 7037 Annapolis Road, Landover Hills, Maryland, zip code 20784. You can also contact us via phone at 240-770-5388. See you soon.
All right. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please, we'd love for you to just remain seated till your table is called. So in that way, we have this as organized as possible. DJ Xmas, my brother, let's get some music, please. Thank you. Please remain seated till your table is called. Thank you.
They know my story from old Doc Studio. I be hustle to me and my CD from old Doc Studio. We been hustle to my people they there, my people suffer. Them they pray for blessing. My people they there, they pray for blessing, for better living. Kilo darling, aye ole to ya o, aye oni double, adura lole show, call on daddy, adura pau, yeshu ni badele, afo bonde. I am feeling good tonight. This thing got me thinking of a line. I can't explain. I can't explain. I am feeling good tonight. This thing got me thinking of a line. I can't explain. They know my story from old Doc Studio. I be hustle to me and my CD from old Doc Studio. We been hustle to I get up on mommy me oh Jojo Molo Shadura Manjami wani one soroju Jojo ma one wale I get up on mommy me oh Jojo Molo Shadura Manjaya mi wani was soroju Wani was soroju. I am feeling good tonight. This thing got me thinking of life. I can't explain. I can't explain. I am feeling good tonight. This thing got me thinking of life. I can't explain. I can't explain. I'm not feeling good tonight. This thing got me thinking of life. I can't explain. I can't explain. I say they know my story from old Doc Studio. I be hustle to we usually like bow. We my city, one Doc Studio. We be hustle to the biggest heart. Sometimes I think you're just too good for me. Every day is Christmas, and every night is New Year's Eve. Will you keep on loving me? Will you keep on bringing out the best in me?
baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me a good time, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive, I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to chop your own cock. Never did it back at this shit. Open up, make I see you. Yeah, my love, one thing. Me make a bad man sing.
I go spend for your head. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now him I con the carry for my head every night. And you I want to carry to my bed, oh no no. Don't tell me no no no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo though. And we got no one lucky, no need to party whoa. I'm feeling what you're doing, know ya baby, gotta go, gotta go. Oh, no. Your body they back on me, sweet, oh, open up, make I see, oh, now you where they got my fancy. They do me, I keep party. Oh, no, 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 no,
And they call me, and I want to go, but you got me coming. Why should I be coming early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you honey. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need that, they make I look pity. You won't make us enjoy me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bags can make you shake it for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show. Rockstar.
Opposite connection. Imana chukwa gozi gomo. Onya no me you, yellow you me. What am I looking for? Say my God, it don't mess me up. They giving me you, giving you me. Opposite key fell like just your son. Opposite key fell me just your me. My baby, you know say you got love for me. I do go. When I call your name, shout out for me. No, I'm gonna be your, you gon' be my Julie. No, I'm gonna be your, you gon' be my Julie. Give me your heart, I no go run away. Show me your love, I no go use you play. Carry me, go me, I go follow you. Oh, me and you. Okwamona, give my baby. Me and you. Okwamona, give my baby. Opposite give and just so. Opposite give and me just me. My baby, you know say you got love for me. I do go. When I call your name, shout out for me. No, I go be your, you gon' be my Julie. No, I go be your, you gon' be my Julie. No, I go be your. Miri ozuzo, sachapu iyojamu. Miri ozuzo, sachapu iyojamu. Miri ozuzo, yeah. Oh, rain down on me, heal all my flaws, beautiful rain. Oh, rain down on me, such a boom, heal all my flaws, never call it beautiful rain.
Help me spread this message like Globacom. Make nobody come here, they come the phone. I know say no be everybody follow come. I know be every so be silicon. Yeah. Make them no come they wash you. I make you do exactly what you want to. Make you no say I no tell you. Make you no let devil come to use you. Yeah. But if I tell you say I love you, I beg you no go turn me to your move. That time 30 billion no go do you. That time no do more no go see you. And if I start to distress you, let me know because I know want to vex you. But I'm lying, now only you will know you. The same time you go do anything will favor you. So make we do the thing, yeah, yeah. Make we do the live show. I love my you too. So just believe in your life and do the thing, yeah, yeah, live show. If body they hot you drink water. Don't come they form like the butter. Because I know you know say I know you. I know be every dressing will feed you. Make you know make me mad. Attentiveness for my mother. I know fit holla, I know fit shout. I know I'll make that me and you them talk about. And if I tell you say I like you, I beg you no let Shakara come they kill you. That time 30 billion no go do you. That time made you Morgan no go see you. And if I start to distress you, let me know because I know want to vex you. But I'm lying, now only you will know you. The same time you go do anything will favor you. I love show. I love my you too. So just believe in your life and do the thing your life show. Make you check yourself before you come to do a thing go catch you. Cause I don't try for your matter, make you know they do pass you. Cause I go do my own, and you go do your own. Anything where we bend, our bone we go bone. Cause life is too short for debating. Levels too pure for you now waiting. Along my go. So make we do the thing, and make we do the live show. Along my too. So just believe in your life and do the thing, your life show. Life show.
I'ma take it personal. Long time that I'm searching. Mississippi, I'ma take it personal. Long time that I'm searching. Coulda never working. From the day of me birth, who they want I'm about. Talking about the inside house out. Yo, me ban bad, say me ban bad, say me ban bad. Yo, me ban bad, say me ban bad, say me ban bad. Yo, me ban bad, say me ban bad, say me ban bad. Hey, yo, me ban bad, say me ban bad, say me ban bad. Hey, pride my bafunda, you get bullets in barrage. Boy, you really must be retarded. Who they want? I'm about talking about the inside trials. Me no want see no disregard for you get bullet in your heart. I want me sing. Who they want? I'm about talking about the inside trials. I show my barunda coming. ASCA say waiting happen. They say some people don't price inside in my high temple. And so my 400 start marching. Some like heavy rain falling. Me don't know say who prices must pay inside in my high temple. Cause me ban bad, say me ban bad, say me ban bad. Yo, me ban bad, say me ban bad, say me ban bad. Cause me ban bad, say me ban bad, say me ban bad. Yo, me ban bad, say me ban bad, say me ban bad.
Risky, yes, your body risky. Risky. Boy, yo.
Roach Beach.
Big ways, fine face, 10 days. I don't dare wait for you, my charge. For you, my charge. You want the phone? No case. I no go talk. Scarface for you.
Hello. As you guys eat and enjoy your dinner, I found a credit card or a bank card for Kayla Dilligan, Bank of America. If Kayla is in the house. Okay, there you go. You're welcome. All right.
For you, my charge. Take me everywhere you want to go. Oh, tell me everything I want to know. No lies, no lie. Yeah, run am anyhow you want to run. Check out, baby girl, you fire pass it on. No doubt. But you say, kilo come, I'm getting money, biggie money. So what's the fun? Who be risky? Body whiskey, get tipsy, but all the bar risky. Kilo come, I'm getting money, biggie money. So what's the fun? Who be risky? Body whiskey, get tipsy, but all the bar risky.
yes, your body risky. Me no one go 50. Risky, yes, your body risky, yes, your body risky. Me no one go 50. Risky, yes, your body risky.
Yeah, been a very long time. Yeah, me still a wait for your wine. Body curve up, you clean and cute, so your nipple them
all right.
Me we give you money anywhere, anytime. Jiggle up your
Thank you. We're about to reintroduce the dancers. Are you good over there? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please give it up for CJ and his friends as they come on right now to entertain us while we enjoy our friends. CJ, my brother, let's make it happen, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm when you kike, when the bike, the second. The guy in the lab, but I'm going to do it.
If we enter the shutdown, it's about to go down. We wanna mess up with the DK. You can put it on I need to see them must clear up. If we're gonna mess up with the DK, you can put it on
You can't buy manpower, Anaga, energy, Elibia Buffalo, Asapia, or more from a Tiago, Jagada, Anako, and I've been selling my soup and no sour. With the guy in Nacho, I put a day in Nacho, boy, and my people can I call, the talk I call the Gako, so we can answer, and then keep on.
Have you seen my beautiful baby? Have you seen my tomato baby? Oh, ELA, baby, suffer the cool me temper. Ada, baby, na sugar. Yo. Everybody they wait. Utakene no bo. If I didn't maka, better soup na money kilamo. Ada mwa pekem ya. Ada.
Parler de moi, à jamais serait gravé dans tes pensées. Automatique, dumbo logo, tima dumbo logo. Takama tima dumbo logo, tima dumbo logo, tima dumbo yo. Takana tima de. Tout ce que j'ai fait dans ma vie c'était pour toi, bébé. T'arrêtes pas de me demander est-ce que ça va. Besoin de toi, je suis isolé.
Yes, sir.
Tomber. Est-ce que mon malheur peut soulager? La vie c'est pour partager, laisse-moi donner ma part. Après c'est pour compliquer, pas toi car je te vois.
Show me a jigger, let me see. And let me see the woman that is with. Put a couple $1,000 on your wrist. Mama, they can't touch you. I ain't never seen this kind, babe. We do some kind things, make it feel some kind way. You know I'm not just trying to get laid, cause I know some kind things do it for the right pay. Baby, make a fire you with my machine gun. 16 rounds, I be King Kong. Girl, make a sample you my brand new song. Let
me see you. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Let me see you. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Bukao. Let me see you, the buga. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Let me see you. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Bukao. Let me see you, the buga. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Let me see you. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Bukao. Let me see you, the buga. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Let me see you. Oh, lo, lo, lo.
You don't try, we supposed to enjoy. Let's go now, land so free on the sofa floor. So far so good. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let me see. Booga.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for CG and his friends, please. Thank you. Thank you. All right, while you're still enjoying your meal, I'm going to have another performance. Please do not forget we have an after party. Once we are done here, we can head over to the after party. Tomorrow is a holiday, so a lot of us would not be working tomorrow. Have fun tonight.
I was lost inside the desert, vultures circling round my head, but thanks to God now I made it out of there. I was just another sheep inside the belly of the beast, but thanks to God now I made it out of there. Guru Guru Meje Leshe, I am a fam, hallelujah. Guru Guru Meje Leshe, I am a fam, hallelujah. Guru Guru Meje Leshe, I am a fam, hallelujah. Guru Guru Meje Leshe, I am a fam, hallelujah, hallelujah. This ain't lucky, no. Can't you see the hand of heaven is upon me? This ain't lottery, no. This is 40 days and 40 nights. Seek and ye shall find. I say more muscle to your hustle.
Yes, sir.
More butter to your bubble. More blessing to the talika.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. We're about to introduce the next act. Please, let's be very much seated. Let's enjoy this meal. Thank you very much. We'll be right back.
More blessing to the talika. May God give you alubarika. I was lost inside the desert, vultures circling around my head, but thanks to God now I made it out of there. I was just another sheep inside the belly of the beast, but thanks to God now I made it out of there. Guru Guru Meje Leshe, I am a fam, hallelujah. Guru Guru Meje Leshe, I am a fam, hallelujah. Sun's outside and my night has turned to day. I see clearly now. I used to be lost and God showed me the way. I see clearly now. All I see is blessings every time I look back. I see clearly now. Oh, hallelujah, Meje Baba Mojuba. I was lost inside the desert, vultures circling around my head, but thanks to God now I made it out of there. I was just another sheep inside the belly of the beast, but thanks to God now, God now I made it out of there. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
All right, Zuby man, if you're ready, please, we are ready. We are ready. Nonye, please kick me in wherever he may be. Please, if you are on table 23, if you just raise your hand up for me, please. Table 23, if your table is table 23, just raise your hands up for me, please. Table 23 over there, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you, Table 23. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to introduce the next act right here that would hold it down for us. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in one more time. He's been a part of this organization, and he's going to hold it down for us. Make us laugh a little bit. Please, if your hands are not too busy, can you please give a round of applause to Mr. Zubi? A round of applause, please, for him. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, MC Charles. Sorry, where is the wedding couple? Not be wedding with it. You know, it get people where we say, then go show up for funeral. Follow people where they cry, they cry. They say, you know the person? Oh, she was a very good woman. But they go say, now man die now, how far? You go say, bros, just forget, just give me one bottle of stout, make her take clean eye. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much once again for coming out here and being part of this arrangement. You're all part of the success stories, and I know that one by one of these years, you'll be up here to receive an award. I've been doing this for probably about 4 or 5 years now, you know, being part of this organization. If you remember when the keynote addressee got up here, he introduced himself. He told us where he has worked. He told us where he has served. He served in Cambodia, in Spain, in United Nations, all over the place. So I decided to take cue from him to also introduce myself. So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zubi, and I did my youth service in Enugu. All serve, na serve. Una clap for him, una not clap for me. Is it fair? Anyway, there's one point. There's one point. You know, motivational speakers tell us that the definition of success is when opportunity meets preparation. True or false? We'll test it out. I want to practicalize it. Where's MC Charles? Come. Where's Prof? Prof, oh, Prof is there. Prof, Biko, 1 minute. I know you are eating. MC Charles, hurry up now. MC Charles, take me and Prof picture. Please. Now picture I say, may you take, don't transfer money. You know, take another one. There you go. Take me to shake Prof. Yes. I'm shaking Prof now. Thank you very much. Prof, thank you. Prof, my name is Emmanuel Azubike Aboifo. I'm from Delta. I'm giving you my resume now. Yeah, you understand. So, you know, that is what we mean by when opportunity meets preparation. This picture now that I took is my preparation. You understand? Now, preparation. I took the picture with Prof. You know who Prof be. So, the reason why I took this picture is so that when I become the president of Nigeria, I will appoint Prof the Minister of Finance. So, I prepared him for the position. I'm also looking for Kanayo. I will take a picture with him so that when I become president of Nigeria, I will also appoint him Senior Special Assistant to the President on Cult Matters. Not be, it's opportunity meets preparation. Kanayo has been prepared for the Senior Special Assistant on Cult Matters for a long time. After all, every time when you see her for video, not be cult matter with the talk. Bros, can I on a joke with you? This one where they send me waka so for Facebook. It's play we out before they will come arrange me from outside there. But anyway, I'm happy. This is the first time I'm actually working with MC Charles. You know, they call me a comedian. I'm not sure say I be comedian or because, you know, MC Charles is the master of ceremony and the super comedian. The difference between me and MC Charles, na packaging. You know, say for worry, would they say the difference between bakery and plantain chips? Na packaging. Bakery, they fry them, they chop them on the spot. When the woman where they fry finish, he go begin sing. He don't ready, oh, he don't ready. He don't ready, oh, he don't ready. All of us go rush out, we go chop. People like them, MC Charles, their own plantain chips, they fry it where we don't know. Whether they wash hand, fry hand, we don't know. They go package them for inside polythene. They go come put sticker on top. Then we can go buy them for more. So MC Charles, you know, na Ajebota. Me, I be Ajekpako. Confirmed Wuferian. Area. How many of area? Any Waferian here, please? Any Waferian? Identify yourself. Stand up. Maybe we identify yourself. Waferians. Nobody agree. Stand up. You be Waferian. Any Woof for here? Exactly. My brothers and sisters, if you are sitting close to all those people, hold your wallet well, oh. Yeah, they know finish. Now, people like us are confirmed Waferians who are good people. But any other person, they know finish. You know. So, you know, all of us here now with a chop, we're happy, enjoying ourselves. Meanwhile, Nigeria is under fire. We're in trouble. The kind of things we would see from Nigeria is troubling, you know. Oyibo, how are you? You Nigerian? I'm sorry?
I don't think so.
Where are you from?
Virginia.
We're in Cambodia? Are you from... You say you're from Virginia. Which one of them? Is it the one in Lagos or the one here? Because, you know, say, we're too much for Nigeria. Somebody will be sitting in the middle of Yaba. They call Oyibo for here. Tell them say they're Virginia. That's why I'm trying to make sure. Which of the Virginia are you talking about? Are you talking about the one in Yaba or you're talking about the one here? You're talking about the one here. So you're legit. You're legit. Okay. You know Obama? You know Obama? Me and Obama, same county from Kenya. Yeah. Exactly. On a walk. Yeah. But you see, the problem we have in Nigeria is that we don't set our priorities right. Right? I remember one time on Facebook, I think that was like about a year ago, everybody began to shout, say, hey, they're bringing 5G to Nigeria. 5G everywhere. They're bringing 5G to Nigeria. Even Chris Oyakilo myself, they can preach. 5G is coming. It's the devil. This one is that and other stuff. I just sit down and look everybody for Nigeria. Una, they worry about 5G when we not get light. You don't ever see naked man where they put hand for pocket. That is the problem we have. We worry about the wrong things in Nigeria. 5G. Meanwhile, we'll not get light. For your information, in Nigeria, 5G requires electricity, constant electricity. So make we never worry about 5G. Let's worry about lights. You know, sometimes the way we talk, some people not understand, right? There are sometimes too that you don't understand why certain things happen. And I'll give you a very good example. I had this teacher in primary school. That teacher flogged me till date. I don't understand why. She asked me a simple question. He said, where's our Kenyan beauty queen? Who is the founder of Kenya? Kenyatta, right? Exactly. He asked me, say, if the founder of Kenya is Kenyatta, who is the founder of Zambia? And I said, Zambiata. Till today, I cannot understand why she flogged me. Please, who is the founder of Zambia? If the founder of Kenya is Kenyatta. Kenyatta, exactly. You know, the beautiful thing here is that I'm looking out and I'm seeing a lot of gorgeous women. Bros, you the right shoulder. It is I won't say gorgeous men. You raise your shoulder. A lot of gorgeous women here. When you look at the women, you will know that God, they bless women in different ways. Amen? In fact, in a special way. Even right from the Bible. You know? For example, you see, say God, they partial to women. And I'll prove it to you from a biblical and theological point of view. By the way, for those who do not know me, I'm a student of philosophy and theology. How I ended up is a different matter. Go to the story of Adam and Eve. God gave instruction. First of all, God created man. Man was very miserable, very, very miserable. God just look at him, they walk out from inside bush. No help. God say, I think we need to get him a helper. Then they put him into a deep sleep and took the rib and created Eve. Adam, wake up. See Eve. Angel say, Adam, shine your eye. Adam, look. Huh? Very happy. Unfortunately, he didn't know that that's where his trouble is going to start from. Woe unto man. From there. He said, okay. So, God gave them instruction. Do not, if you chop anything where they hear, not chop this apple. Adam say, yes, sir. Eve say, it's all right. Adam waka, leave Eve. Snake come. Deceive Eve. The only question I ask is, I don't know why God did not create Eve as a Chinese person. Because if to say God created him as a Chinese person, she will leave the apple and eat the snake and won't have this problem. Listen, it's not, listen, my people. See, I'm only just stating the fact. You know, in China, have you ever visited China? You don't go China, Pastor? You've been preaching all over the place. Have you preached in China? Where the pastor? Because, oh, you're not the pastor. Where is the pastor? You don't preach everywhere. Don't go Tanzania, beautiful place. Go preach for China. But Eve will have just eaten the snake, and all of us will still be in the garden enjoying ourselves. But unfortunately, it chopped apple. But that's not even the problem. The problem is that, you know, the Bible did not give us any time dimension. Right? So we don't know how long Eve don't chop apple. Eve for don't be like if let's say don't chop apple like 6 months. In eye don't clear for like 6 months. Adam, mumu man, still they run around naked for inside garden. They pursue rats, they pursue cockroach, they pursue lizard. Say God say, make we chop lizard, make we not chop apple. Eve, sensible woman, chop apple. Eve don't clear for like 6 months. Now I can't look Adam, say, make I just sorry for this mumu man. Now I give Adam apple, chop. As soon as Eve don't chop apple for 6 months, nothing happened though. God not talk anything. As soon as Adam pull apple for mouth, chop. God just call him, Adam. Now the apple hook for a throat. That's why we have Adam's apple. Because it hook for our throat. Till tomorrow. See, I'm all the Prof, they checking on Adam apple. Prof, you have Adam's apple too. Nobody is exempt. Now our mumu forefather Adam, now Kosam. That's not even enough. God was going to be very, very lenient with them. The only thing we converse God, now say, even in the midst of that, Adam failed exam woefully. They ask Adam, say, Adam, where are you? Adam tell God, say, I am naked. What has geographical location got to do with your personal disposition? Now at that point, now God just vex, say, you know what, this man, you are just, your mumu not the end. Just go. And that's the problem we have in Nigeria. Because our mumu not the end. When we go see better person, like me, to be president, when I will go to find man with a thief to be president. How does it happen? Who do us this thing? Why? We need to be asking ourselves this question. You know, Prof, why? Why can't someone like you be president? Or someone like me, even with my qualifications? You are a banker, I was a banker. Or rather, you were a banker, I was a banker. You are a professor, I'm trying to be a professor. You have been in Central Bank of Nigeria. I tried to work in Central Bank of Nigeria. But, what think will happen? I go interview for Central Bank of Nigeria. Then, and this one I'm going to tell you, I won't have to go for confession after this. This is true. But I will tell you the problem that we have in that country. So I went for interview. That time, then I was an assistant general manager in United Bank for Africa. Give it up for the Red Bank, UBA. You know? And I had just finished the program to expand UBA to 16 African countries, which took me to a couple of places. Prof, I used to give you my resume, because at this moment, I find work. So, you know, no say worry in a sense that they tell you to do something. So, I've been to Mozambique. I'll tell you the story of Mozambique. So, eventually, I got this interview for CBN. I had to now meet a director. I had done the processes, and then we're beginning to discuss my salary grade. They now said, okay, we're going to make you a principal manager. So I now said to the man, you know, I schooled in the University of Nigeria. I graduated. I almost made a first class. And this is true, too. I'm not going to go for confession. You know, all those bad belly people waiting here. You can go and check University of Nigeria. My name is still on the list there, best graduating student. If you want it, I can spell it for you. Emmanuel Azubike Agboifo is there. So I graduated from the University of Nigeria, best graduating student from my department. I went to George Washington University. I graduated also as one of the best graduating students. You know, say if you're not the best graduating student, you always claim that you're one of the best graduating students. And I have an extensive global experience in bank expansion. And I think that I will bring a lot of value to the table. So that's why I'm asking to be given a starting level of assistant director. The man looked at me. The man asked me, say, how old is your father? I said, what has my father got to do with me? I'm the one who is interviewing. He said, a young man like you, we're bringing you into a Class A federal parastatal. And we are giving you principal manager, and you are speaking all this grammar to collect assistant director. Do you know that there are so many people your father's age that are begging to take principal manager? I couldn't understand why he would ask me my father's age. But I now understand the reason why. Because in Nigeria, would rather elect old people that their hands are shaking and their legs are shaking and say, it is my turn to be president, and then eventually we elect them president. What is wrong with us, our people? Am I talking too much? Oh, my time is up. The people are enjoying it now. You know why you won't cut my money down? But a lot of things have to change. I'll stop now. But a lot of things have to change in Nigeria. Prof, when I become president, you will help me change these things. The first thing we have to change will start from the international airport. In the international airport, we have to make sure that we provide toilet paper in the international airport. Because I can't understand why every time you come back and you go into the toilet to use the restroom, there will be somebody who is employed sitting inside the toilet to unroll toilet paper to give to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we need help. But the only final thing is, I have done my best. If your neighbor no gree laugh, it's not because I am not funny. It is just that the power of my joke is not enough to lift that person from the burden. The person needs God. God bless you all.
All right. Nice one. A round of applause for Zubi.
Thank you very much, my main man. Please, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Zubi, please. Confirm. Nonsense guy. I'm about to tell them the real truth. Don't mind Zubio. Remember in Africa, those of us that went to school in secondary, what we did not know was that for some reason, the Europeans that came, they were segmenting us into different classes according to our intelligence. Has anybody realized that? Up to now, you still don't know. You see? What do you think that SS3A, SS3B, SS3C? None of you remember? Thank you very much, my sister. You went to school. What I did not understand then, if they put you in SS3A, Alpha, you understand? Doctors, pharmacists. SS3B, engineers, information technologists. SS3C, lawyers. SS3D, those ones, they were not sure yet. You understand? So they just put them there so that time is going. SS3E, those were the ones that they put in mass communication, fine arts. Then SS3F for failure. That's where they put Zubi and DJ Xmas. My brother na we. What they do also. When you come to school in America, they don't do all those things. It's either you know book or you don't know book. My sister, I see you're really cheesing very hard. It looks like you're in SS3A. Very good. Very good. Bossman, how you doing, sir? Are you feeling good? Because I'm not seeing you. Did you just realize something? Oh, you were in SS3A for failure. Chairman. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on because we do have a second part of these awards. Please, there is a timer right here. There is a timer right here. When you come up here to speak, once this time is over, we need you to please cut the conversation or the speech, or at least round up before the time is over. Thank you very much. Back on stage is Miss Kenya again, and we'll run through this. Thank you.
Thank you, MC Charles. All right, we are ready for the second set of awards. And again, just to reiterate, for the awardees, when they come up, please keep to the time. We still have a long night. You guys want to party, you want to dance. So let's wrap it up so we can have time to do so as well and give the others opportunity to receive the awards. So we will start with NAPAC, NAPAC.
Nigerian American Public Affairs Committee, or NAPAC, is a Nigerian-American organization with chapters in a number of U.S. states like California, New York, Texas, as well as here in the DMV. They are a nonpartisan political platform with members from Nigeria and across the African continent that serve to engage, inform, educate, and support any Nigerian American and African community in the areas of health, youth, women empowerment, policies, and politics. NAPAC's work to make Nigerian American voices heard and take part of the political process empowers them to be the change they would like to see in their community. Please give the members of NAPAC a round of applause.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much. The hope, the dignity, and respect of the Black race rest on Africa. And today, each and every one of you have demonstrated that by the immense and incredible work you've done in the continent. Because no Black person will be respected anywhere, any day, anytime, until the African is respected. And the great words of an amazing gentleman in the great sage, Kwame Nkrumah, who said, "I am African, not because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me." And each and every one of you have demonstrated that Africa, irrespective of where you will all have Africa in each and every one of you. And I must commend you, and I thank all the organizations of, the organizers of this event tonight for putting such a spectacular work. And I see amazing and great faces, and congratulations to all the recipients. I came in here with my crew, NAPAC members. They are the DMV chapter, and I drove in from New Jersey. And as you know, NAPAC is the Nigerian American Public Affairs Committee. We are a group of brilliant minds who have created a platform for political awareness, education, and support of not just Nigerian Americans, but any individual who believe in the ideals and aspiration of what NAPAC is. We're creating that platform to encourage, support, elevate, mentor individuals to the capacity and the trust to lead. Lead here in the United States. So that someday, as you all sit, some Nigerian, African, or Ghanaian born will be sitting in the White House or in Senate or anywhere someday in the future. And that's what NAPAC is all about. So as we do that, we also do that in the space of policies and politics. Everybody will not be involved in politics, but I tell you this, politics drive your life. It drives where you're going to worship, how you eat, where you eat, the schools your children go to. And if you're not involved in it, then support those who are in the process. Like I always say, if your money can't go, let your money go. If you can't go, let your money go for you. But if you and your money can go, even better. So as NAPAC, we have three foundations, we have three sections. NAPAC USA, which is the giant body where I'm the president, and we have the state PACs, as well as the foundation. We've done this in the area of policies and politics, healthcare, arts and culture, and everything else. We also have fed over 15,000 children in the Lagos metropolis. We've created a platform where we inform individuals and have elected individuals across the country. One of our great individual who we've helped elevate to that level is our Oye Owolowa, who is the first Nigerian rep in Congress tonight. And that is what we're talking about. And that is why NAPAC is standing. So, but before I leave, I'll tell you this. NAPAC is not just for Nigerians alone. We, as NAPAC, NAPAC for one, NAPAC for all. We have individuals who are Cameroonians, we have individuals who are from Haiti. Our national treasurer is from the Philippines. So because they believe in the ideals of NAPAC, and that's why they are. So each and every one of you sitting out here, you're NAPAC. Come join us. We're open. Check up at napacusa.org. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I just want to reiterate again, please, to the awardees, to the recipients, please, I beg of you, keep to the time. 1 minute. We have a timer right here that you can actually count down. When you see me start approaching you, that means you have overused your time. Please be considerate, as we have more people to be awarded tonight. So kindly respect the time and respect our rules. We appreciate it. Next, we are calling on Dr. Janet Wuri. Dr. Janet, please.
Dr. Janet Wuri is a healthcare provider from Sierra Leone who has worked in the U.S. for several years. In 2004, she decided to go back to her home country to teach and promote the importance of health. She led a team and traveled to the country's capital to teach citizens about various chronic illnesses. With time, they realized that the health issues faced by the people was not merely a problem of health literacy. There were also financial limitations keeping them from medical care. Dr. Wuri and her group then decided to purchase and distribute medications for these chronic diseases. Extra funds were distributed in the form of scholarships to many in the area. She also expanded these same medical programs into Trinidad and Tobago. Within the past 19 years, Dr. Wuri's public health efforts have impacted at least 1 million people and saved countless lives in Sierra Leone and Trinidad and Tobago. Please give Dr. Janet Wuri a round of applause.
Thank you, and thank you, ACSA. I want to thank my daughter, Fatmata Lanford, for seeing it fit to nominate me for this award. I am thankful to God and my family, and thankful to a special lady who in 2004, when I decided to start this, my professional mother, Mrs. Donna Main. Thank you. I am thankful to my big sister, Leonora Iglesias, who has always been my support. My brothers and sisters, my families and friends, Aminata Savoy, my lifesaver, who has been there for me, and my organizations in Sierra Leone that work with us, and all those that have given to us, thank you. I want to let you all know I appreciate you, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Janet Wuri. We appreciate you for keeping to the time. That is perfect. Thank you for all you do. Next, we have Chidi Olu-David Egbojo. Chidi Olu-David Egbojo.
David Ebujo is the founder of BoQuest Group LLC, a rescue company based in Twin City, Minnesota. Since 2015, the company has provided both temporary and long-term affordable housing for ex-convicts, assisting the most disenfranchised populations in the area, African Americans and Hispanic people. Thanks to BoQuest Group LLC, ex-felons in the Twin City area will not experience homelessness. Please give Chidi Olu-David Ebujo a round of applause.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for the organizers of this occasion to have found it possible for me, or that have made it possible for me to receive this award. I want to thank them. My story is very short. About 25 years ago, I was flying from my home in New York to Minnesota, and fortunately for me, I was supposed to be in first class, but first class was full, so they bumped me to economy. And I like to ride first class because of the people that I meet there, not because I have the money. It creates opportunity. But on this glorious day, I was put in economy. And the guy that sat beside me and was a young man, And he felt a little bit, he looked a little bit dejected. And I asked him, well, what's going on, bro? And he started talking to me. Then I realized that he has just been released from prison, and he was flying to Minnesota. He served some time in some prison in New York. And he was worried about where he was going to live. And as the journey continued, I continued talking to him, and he asked me what I did. I told him, I'm sorry. I asked him he asked me what I did, and I told him that, I own properties and I provide housing for people. And he said, well, can you help me? I gave him my number. He was going to the halfway house. He got to the halfway house and served his time over there for I'm sorry. He went to the halfway house and was there for 3 months. And then when he got out of the halfway house, he called me, and I gave him a place. Then it occurred to me that then I realized I researched what was going on in Minnesota, and I realized that in the state of Minnesota, they weren't giving ex-convict or people that have felony on their records, they weren't giving them, opportunity to rent places because of liability issues. So I began to invest into it. Then I began to go around into these halfway homes, and I left our cards over there. And what was happening was when these guys finish their time at the halfway house, they called me, and before you knew it, all of our properties were getting filled up. And, because nobody else would take them, except those of them who are lucky. Maybe they meet a girl who has a good credit or what have you. The girl rents the place and they move in with the girl. But these guys wanted their own place. And I created rooms for them, and they were all just in there. And that has been going on for a while right now. And that's basically what I do. Thank you.
Thank you for that story. Thank you for all you do, Chidi Olu David Egbojo. Next recipient is Emmanuel Obuobi. I tried.
Emmanuel Obuobi is an auto technician and soccer coach from Ghana. Reflecting on his upbringing as a child and the lack of opportunities that he faced, he decided that he would give back to his fellow Ghanaians here and abroad. Since coming to America, he has started athletic clubs, including free soccer coaching, to promote health and wellness. He has also donated resources to Ghana's under-17 soccer team on their way to the World Cup, offered equipment and resources to strengthen Ghanaian communities and law enforcement, and offered auto machine education to Ghanaian youth who were unable to attend college. In his continued effort to boost the potential of Ghanaian youth, Mr. Obuobi plans to provide future athletic stars and professionals with the resources he could not have himself. Please give a round of applause to Emmanuel Obuobi.
Good evening to all. First of all, I'll say congratulations to everyone that got nominated to get an award. It shows that you have worked hard. You have all been working hard to get an impact on the community. I would also love to say a big thank you to the organizers of this great event. Furthermore, I also seek a special blessings from God to the person who nominated me to be considered for this award. Today, I'm dedicating this award to my lovely angel, Mrs. Gifty Obuobi, as a birthday present. Her birthday falls on the 14th of September. So this couldn't have come as a better time. I love you all, members of Dignified Legends Kifit Club. I love you all, my family, friends, and whoever is here to support this occasion. Thank you all.
Who says African men ain't romantic? That is so, so romantic. What? All right. Next on the list is, the next award recipient is Siafino. Siafino in the house.
Sia Fino is an activist from Sierra Leone who works to represent African communities in the United States. She has had a number of political roles, from being a legislative aide to a liaison to a political volunteer. In addition, she's been a member of many groups focused on community empowerment, such as the NAACP, Education of Hope, and Women's Global Empowerment. As such, it is no surprise that she believes in the power of community to build up environments where many African and Caribbean diaspora live. She also founded Education for Africans, which gives her an extensive outlook on human rights and women's rights, which impacts communities worldwide. In her quest for equality, social justice, social reform, and economic empowerment, she gives a voice to the African and Caribbean diaspora in the DMV. Please give a round of applause to Sia Fino.
Hello, everyone. First and foremost, I want to thank God for allowing me to be here tonight, and I want to thank the African Community Service Award for seeing me worthy of this award. My name again is Sia Fino. I'm the former candidate for Prince George's County Council District 3. Woo! We need a voice in America. You know, thank you. I decided to run for office because I was the first African to work in Annapolis, the first-born African woman to work in Annapolis in 2006. And from then, I decided that Africans have to have a voice in America. You know, we come here, we work and work until we get old. They want to go to Africa and change the laws. No, we can change Africa from here. We can change policies from here in America by getting involved in the American political system. Working 16 hours a day and not paying your taxes and not represented, it's nothing. You're throwing your money away. Representation matters. We can party all day long, we can complain all day long, but if you don't have a representation, you are nothing in America. The Jewish people are doing it. The Spanish people are doing it. The Asian people are doing it. What happened to the Africans? We are still sleeping. Let's wake up. And I'm waiting for NAPAC. I waited for 2018, 2022. I'm coming back 2026. I'm waiting for NAPAC to support me. And I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to support me and vote for me. We need a voice. Our children need to be spoken for. And I want to do that. Thank you so much. Remember my name. Sia Fino. Thank you.
All right. The next award recipient is Nawo, N-A-W-O. Nawo in the house.
Noble African Women Organization, or NAWO, is a 501c charity organization that assists less privileged African villagers. Last year, the organization gave many scholarships to children in Kenya and Nigeria, assisting over 30 villages in that time. It has also provided food to African communities in Nigeria, Cameroon, and Ghana, as well as conducted several health clinics around Africa. NAWO's assistance to these countries has changed countless lives. Please give the members of NAWO a round of applause.
Thank you, everybody here. First of all, we want to thank God Almighty, who identified that the villagers in Africa need help. They are often forgotten. But if you're here for charity, guess what? You're all the best thing that happened to the world of charity. I'm saying this with tears in my eyes because a lot of people are suffering in the village of Africa. All these women you see here, they're all professionals, but they've dedicated their time to do fundraising. They're all fundraising warriors. Our association has given a lot to the villagers in Africa who are often forgotten. We've given them a lot of food. We donated a lot of school chairs, a lot of school supplies. We renovated schools. We paid for their hospital bills. We've done so many things for them. Food especially, because without food, then you're talking to nobody or trying to help anybody. They have to leave. A lot of people live there. You see how we ate here? A lot of people in Africa, weeks upon weeks, they don't have anything to eat. So we donate bags of food. We've been charity organization for decades, but we realized that when you go to your village, everyone here is from a village. Help somebody in your village. And that is where we should all start. Because when I was a little girl, I realized people were suffering. And all these women you see here, they have done a lot for their villages. We are an organization with ladies from all over Africa. Kenya, Ghana, Cameroon, name it. All these beautiful professionals. And they have done, we've given a lot of scholarships. A lot of scholarships. We've done so many things for Africa. But I thank you all here, because without you all, it wouldn't have been feasible. God bless you all.
We have a couple more recipients to go. At this time, I will call the next recipient, Inyem McDaniels. Inyem McDaniels.
Ian McDaniels.
Next one. All right. We'll go for John Cole. Is John Cole in the house? Okay, thank you. That's helpful. Dr. Olivia. Dr. Olivia in the house.
County, Virginia, with resources for better living. County, Virginia, with resources for better living. Services provided by the organization include providing assistance with health insurance and Social Security disability, offering psychotherapy and counseling, starting affordable housing voucher programs, and assisting with immigration troubles, to name a few. She has also led the construction and organization of a school in Koranse, Ghana, and she's organized donations for an orphanage in the country as well. Through the devotion of her time and resources, Dr. Owusu Boyachiwa has provided assistance and improved conditions of living for people in Ghana and in the U.S. Please give Dr. Olivia Owusu Boyachiwa a round of applause.
Hello. 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 Thank everybody for coming today. First of all, I'd like to thank the Almighty God for his grace and mercy upon me and my family. It is because of him that made this day possible. So we give thanks and glory to him. I also like to thank my parents for instilling the value in me to do community service. My daddy, may his soul rest in peace. My mom, my siblings, for always motivating me to reach for the gold. I'm very grateful for you. My husband, Nana. Behind every successful man is a woman, but also behind every successful woman is a man. I'm thankful for your love, support, and everything. To my children, I'm very grateful. And my family, all the people here today supporting me. My sister Elma, for believing in me and nominating me for this award. Thank you all very much. Everybody who came here, African Community Service Award, thank you for what you do for the community, and may God continue to bless you. I'm dedicating this award to my late father, Lawyer Samuel Owusu Mensah. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you.
The next award recipient is Owosu Bokiwa. Owosu Bokiwa. Same person? Okay.
Yes, that was Dr. Olivia.
All right. Okay. All right. So now we go for Dr. Abdul Cisse. Is Dr. Cisse in the house? Dr. Cisse in the house? All right.
Abdul Cisse is a pastor and the director of City of Light Helping Hands, a church-affiliated outreach program focused on community development. Through partnerships with businesses, organizations, and even local government, the program distributes food, basic hygiene products, school supplies, medical supplies, and household goods to underprivileged families. It serves between 400 to 500 families in Montgomery County, Maryland, and Columbus, Ohio on a weekly basis. It also engages in the same distribution of food, clothing, and other resources to countries such as Ghana, Zambia, Tanzania, Nigeria, and Sierra Leone, where schools, hospitals, clinics, and orphanages have been built, and mobile health and wellness centers have been set up. Dr. Cisse's leadership and passion to serve humanity has served African communities near and far. Please give Dr. Abdul Cisse a round of applause.
I want to thank the Lord Almighty for making this possible. Had it been for him, I would not have been here today. And I also want to thank the African Community Service Award for recognizing our effort in the community. And I want to thank my church, City of Light Church and City of Light Helping Hands. Without them, I will not be standing here. Because I normally say is that the work of a pastor is more laborious than luxurious. And what you've heard, what you've seen, this is what we do in our community. And for that, we are very grateful, and we are thankful for this great award. Unless you know what poverty means, you will not tackle poverty. Somebody like me came to America. This is a true story. We used to eat sausage. They came and gave me hot dog. And I said, dog, hot or cold? I will not eat dog. So that inspires me to touch lives in Africa, and we still continue to serve humanity. Thank you all. Thank you. You can visit our website to get more. I want to stick to the time. Thank you, Remy.
Thank you very much. All right, it's been an awesome evening. The last award recipient for tonight is Dr. Basil Nana Ekegbu. Oh.
Dr. Basil.
It appears Dr. Basil is late.
Sorry about that, ladies and
Sorry
gentlemen.
about that. I'm waiting for some clarifications. Is Dr. Basil in the house?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the son. Yeah, but it doesn't say that there. All right.
Please, a round of applause, please,
Yeah, that's
as we have him come up here, please.
Dr. Basil Nana Kegbu was an eminent politician, elder statesman, and educator from Nigeria. He spent his political career vowing to fight off bribery and corruption and fought against oppression of his fellow Nigerians at the hands of high-ranking officials. While reaching the heights of Nigerian national politics, Dr. Kegbu also decided to use his educational experience and built his first school, Owerri Grammar School, in 1958, which at the time was one of the most famous schools in eastern Nigeria. After that, he founded both Tedem College and Dorothy College, and a third science technology campus, which was later opposed by the military regime, all in an effort to promote science and technology studies in Nigeria. Furthermore, he has offered free education to students both local and international, and provided training to underprivileged Hausa students. As a politician and educator, he championed unity, equality, and innovation. He had a lifelong quest to fight for the marginalized and oppressed, and to build a Nigeria that would be a formidable force in Africa. He passed away in Owerri, the Imo State capital, in 2017 at the age of 88. Please give Dr. Nana Kegbu a round of applause.
If you let, thank you very much for this evening. I thank the organizers and I thank everybody who is here. If I were to be given time, I would have a lot to say about my late father, but I'm limited to only 1 minute. So I would just want to say that he founded the first black university in the whole of Africa, in association with 6 top American universities: Illinois Institute of Technology, Georgia Tech, Tuskegee, Rice, and others. We got a landmark Supreme Court decision to get our school established. It took 3 years in the courts. But General Buhari came into office and blocked it simply because it was Igbos who were doing it. Not for no reason. He banned private universities and said if you want any private university, you can't even get any help from everywhere. Now all that has changed. But I thank God for the life he lived and for the hundreds, if not thousands, of people that were educated in his various schools. I'm one of those products, as well as even some of the people who are in this hall today. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
All right, please, if we do have a representative for Saving Lives Initiatives, Empowering Lives, or ALLN1 Inc., do we have a rep from this organization? We just want to make sure so that we don't skip anybody. And then we also have the Yim McDonald's Empowering Lives. Are they here as well? Anybody? Thank you very much. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, we do have a fashion show coming up right now. It's just going to be a few minutes, and then we would be able to move on. Please, a round of applause for Miss Kenya for helping out tonight, please. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so while we're waiting for the fashion show team to be ready, once again, I just want to congratulate every award recipient tonight. A round of applause for all of you. We thank you all very much for all you do for the African community. We appreciate your efforts. And we also encourage everyone sitting down to please get involved. You've heard it all from everyone. I couldn't say it any better than what they've told you guys tonight. But please, be part of your community. No effort is too small. Be involved. Be part of it. Nobody's going to do it for us. We have to do it for ourselves. So please get involved. And don't forget to visit AfricanCommunityServiceAward.com and nominate. The nomination is open for next year. And you can nominate anyone that you want. If you want to be part of the sponsorship, also you can get that information online. But there are QR codes as well on your tables. I mentioned that earlier. You can scan that, and you will see the brochure, and you can see all the sponsors for tonight as well. I thank you all for supporting us. I want to thank all the volunteers, all the team members, everyone who have taken part in this event. We thank you so, so much, and enjoy your evening. And let me take it over to MC Charles.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, just to piggyback off what my honorable host did say, this is ACSA. This, in my so many years of hosting different events, this particular event does represent what it says it does, which is the African community. The Sierra Leoneans are here. Sierra Leoneans, make some noise for me wherever you are. I know the Liberians are here. Liberians, wherever you are. Where my South Africans, are they in here? Ethiopians, are they here? Okay, it's only you, my sister. Welcome. Tell your community that this is where it is, okay? Where are my Americans? My Americans in the building, make some noise for us. That's right. That's right. So with that being said, I know the Nigerians are like, this boy, is he stupid? My Nigerians, make some noise, please. All right, thank you very much. That was just to give you small ginger, bring your spirit back. Right about now, for the fashion show, I would like to invite this honorable lady, who is actually the coordinator, Miss Nemata Kaba of Alln1 Productions, and obviously the clothes. Please, a round of applause for them. A round of applause for her. The clothes were also provided courtesy of Maureen Cargo of Today's Image. I'm going to let her speak more on that. Please, a round of applause for this gorgeous lady as she walks up here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you want?
Hello, everyone. You guys look fabulous. Okay, as we celebrate those who are doing excellent in the African community, we must also celebrate our wonderful fashion. Look at this. Does it? So we must celebrate it. So today, we have Today Image, who is done by Maureen Kaga, along with Nisi Production, me. We're gonna show you some of African finest, okay? So we're about to show some of the Black beauty, some of the Black excellence, and all that goes along with it. So are you guys ready? Come on now, you gotta put, are you guys ready?
All right.
Did you guys eat? Are you guys ready? Because my models are ready for you, okay? So you guys put your hands together for my fabulous high-stepping models. Go ahead and send my first model in.
Every little thing you did do to me, it's sweet to me for body. She a loving fee for me. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, your bold and make her go crazy. I'ma get say you sure for me. Say make her withdraw money. Oh, man, no go down great. Make a carry your luggage. I define you for this. For this, I no drugs are fit to contain. Your body now baggage. So you know, see, I'm falling for love. Overdose me, your love they overdose me. Now you, I want me love, think of love, overload. I'll be overloading your bank account. Money plenty, tell me the amount.
Don't tell me love would taste like this. Got my money in my pocket like this. Bitcoin in my wallet like this. Wisdom in my knowledge like this. Follow God, I know they follow man. But you, I might have to consider. Trips to LA, taking photographs. It's signed by me, then it's an autograph.
Live to die another day for you, baby. Quit my Casanova ways for you, baby. The only time that you say that you hate me is when I take the last slice of pastry. Now I'm on the run. Loving you till kingdom come, but you drive me crazy. Send someone, still my billboard, baby.
Man, you get that, see they be. You dey, I mean like for me. I just wanna be there when you need me. Baby, now your matter, I dey sing all day, yeah. Overdosing, body overdose. I'ma say you got it overload, and you know you bad like commando, yeah. Oh, man, no go down great. You can carry your luggage. I define you for this. For this, I no drugs are fit to contain. Your body now baggage. So you know, see, I'm falling for love. Overdose me, your love they overdose me. Now you, I want me love you, waiting for lolo. Overloading, I'll be overloading your bank account. Money plenty, tell me the amount. If you see another man, then I'm she be the one, no. Cause I know with my heart and my soul. If you do me
Badass.
Sabolela tatara ikuta, nanka schova stuta. Akere kisiri buga kamuchuta. Sabolela tatara ikuta, sabolela tatara ikuta, sabolela tatara ikuta, sabolela tatara ikuta, nanka schova stuta.
Take me away, way far away, go far, push it far away, light me up, oh Faraday.
Vele right now, since lockdown, but you think when you're not 10 pounds, no white out. Vele right now, nang dog cow, right now.
The way I'm feeling right now, mad over you like run town. Telling me to calm down. 10 years I never gone down. When they see me, them I frown. But when them girls see me, them I go down.
Shout out to the sound. Apocalyptic with the champion sound.
That's right. Yeah.
Akere siri buga ga muchita Sabula la tatara ikuta Gigi Sabula la tatara ikuta Gigi Sabula la tatara ikuta Sabula la tatara ikuta Gigi Nanka chova stuta Awe Take me away Way far away, go far Push it far away Light me up, oh Faraday Vele right now Since lockdown But you think when you're not 10,000 No white out Vele right now Right now
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The fashion show is still going on. Beautiful ladies coming out. Please hang in there. We got more for you for tonight.
Shout out to the sound. Apocalyptic champion sound. Vele right down. Right down. Vele right down. Right down. Vele right down. Right down. Vele right down. Right down.
Problem in all the finish. Make you try to enjoy. While I know the finish, make you try to enjoy. Say kata uru no the finish, make you try to enjoy. Problem in the finish, so make you try to enjoy. We could dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. 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 See this life, I can't argue myself. I just want to live my life, if I'm judging. I don't like bad, I don't go find your trouble. I don't like a side, so far my money be double. As my money they pile up, they make me happy. As my money they pile up, they sweet my body. Problem the finish. Make you try to enjoy. Problem, you know the finish. So make you try to enjoy. Make you dance like Luala. Yeah, Luala. Dance like Luala. Yeah, Luala. Dance like Luala. Yeah, Luala. Dance like Luala. Yeah, Luala.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for these beautiful queens. Please, please, please. Please support them. Please support them.
Badass. Sabolela tatara ikuta Nanka schova stuta Akere kisiri buga kamuchuta Sabolela tatara ikuta Sabolela tatara ikuta Sabolela tatara ikuta Sabolela tatara ikuta Nanka schova stuta Awe Take me away, way far away.
Thank you. Thank you very much, DJ. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please, one more time, a round of applause for the ALL1 Productions, please. Thank you. Please let me remind you that we do have an after party coming up shortly. If you didn't get your tickets, this will be a good time for you to do that. Just to reiterate about the ACSA, this is for every African, and from my understanding, this is not what it ends at. It's not just going to be an award show. It's supposed to be an opportunity for you to network with each other and for us to continue to grow this wonderful organization. We have come to virtually the end of this, but we do have a few raffle draws. If you don't mind, DJ, please, can I get some music while I make sure I coordinate this properly? Ladies and gentlemen, please hang in there for us, please. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. 1 money, 2 money, 3. You don't make your mess. Make your mess. Come they move like a disco. One nick in my lolata. Happy boss, happy actor. So they forgive me ball under. Oh yeah, come take a picture. Right, yo, young buyer. Oh yeah, follow my instruction.
Yeah.
Can't smoke cannabis. Doctor say make a pop on a this. Make me fly like say I'm Aladdin. Come bring some kind melodies.
All right. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please, just so you know, for those of you attending the after party, there is going to be a performance by MEB. There are also raffles. I understand somebody might be winning a vehicle tonight. And iPad and iPhone. iPhone 14, even though it's not out yet, but someone is going to win it tonight in advance. We're also going to have free wine. For the first 40 people that get there, we're going to have some wine for you. There's going to be a lot of dancing. DJ Xmas is going to be showing you why they call him that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful evening. Thank you to all of you. We're doing this again next year. And moving forward, each year when you come in here, it's going to get even bigger and better. Tell your friends, tell your family. We do have a couple events coming up shortly. For those of you who do not know, we have some major artists in town as well. Flavor is one of them. We're going to have a show shortly, October 14th. If you don't know, get ready. Like I said, October 14th, for those of you who are Flavor fans, we're going to be having a show in Bowie. If you want to find out more, meet me outside. Barrister, legend, legendary actor Kanayo is right outside signing his books. So if you want to grab a copy, he will sign the book for you. Aside that, for those of you who would not be attending the after party, if you have to leave right now, please safe journey back home. Thank you very much. Let me see right here. Please, this will be a good time for us to network as much as possible. Let's take some pictures outside. We're all going to be outside there taking pictures with you. Thank you very much. And please have a wonderful evening. But before we go, please, can we give a round of applause for Dr. Izu, the organizer, the man behind this whole thing. He doesn't like public speaking, but I do it for him, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Please, some music will be playing. By all means, feel free to relax, network, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you, and have a good evening.